Oh.
Killer.
Hello. Hello, folks. I don't know why we're doing this. Let me see. How's the stream looking? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do... Zombie, what's up? I'm gonna go ahead and do the quick ads. Don't worry, if you happen to be here, you're not missing anything. I'm gonna go ahead and run it, so whilst I'm pushing buttons, this can get out of the way. Why does that look very intimidating? A little robot right there. Right? Are you connected? You
Am I connected?
are
No.
connected. No, I am checking all the stuff on the things.
The things.
They're here.
They're here. Criminal Jelly, thank you so much for following. Thank you, thank you. Chaplain, you are here early. How you doing? Okay. Now, what are we doing today?
I was working on my interior cells last night, but we could... You still have to work on your base, don't you?
You mean I have to go over there and fuss at my base because the thing that I want to sit in a specific spot won't sit in that specific spot? I got lost on words. Specific. Yeah, that.
I mean, we also have to do our dailies, so...
Screw dailies. I hate games giving me homework. Oh, scaled axolotl plushie. Okay, got it. We'll see what we got on dailies and weeklies, and if I feel like doing homework, I'll do homework. Dadgummit, we're not in high school anymore.
Hi, Chaplain. Also, did you notice that they have train cars?
Train cars?
Yeah, in the shop, they have train cars. You know those buildable pieces that we had in Fallout 4?
Oh.
They have that, but without the, like, base piece. Like, without the stilts.
UK Jeeper, how you doing?
Where am I?
I was not
Oh,
paying
oh,
attention to the shop. I've got a whole 27 atoms, because I worked really hard to get one piece, and now I'm broke.
To be fair, though,
Hey,
that
buddy.
piece is bomb.
You look
It
thirsty.
is.
Why don't you
Wolfguard,
get
thank you for the hydration. Thank you, thank you.
Did you load into the same world, or do I need to? I probably need to back out and join you.
I have no idea.
There we go. Join.
I'm apparently addicted.
I love that whenever you first load into a base and you look around, half the stuff isn't loaded. Like, so you just see things floating.
Yep. Or stairs that lead to nowhere. Random stairs. Ah, it's always nice. Here, let me get my rads up right quick. Brett, how you doing? Would it be okay to post a link to a fundraiser in the Discord? Yes, it is okay. As a matter of fact, if you will give me the link, I will put it inside the announcement as well. I'll probably post it in a couple of different sections.
Oh, I forgot I am completely over encumbered. Oh.
Are you still carrying around that stuff from last night?
Yes!
Okay, in life stuff, we could probably pin it in life stuff. And in the announcements... yeah, we'll probably need to pin it in both of those. We could probably also pin it in, underneath the patron supporters and general chat. Ah! I hate that I'm sitting here scrolling through things that are not on the screen and suddenly my map over here on 76 is like, oh, you're definitely touching me. No, I'm not. It's that being an appropriate map. Mothman eggs, pre-war food, a super mutant's nagging, cultists.
Ooh, Mothman eggs. I wonder if my stuff counts for that.
Oh, it should. I would think. Lost. 25 total for the week on the cultists. Okay. I mean, some of these will happen. Some of them I could probably just run and go do mutant hound chops. Yeah. The problem is every time mutant hounds anything shows up, for some reason all the mutant hounds just suddenly die in the server when you show up. I don't know how. I don't know why. It just happens.
Somebody already killed them, but they spawned them in as
Dead.
alive. And then they re-die the second you load them fully in again.
I saw the cat put crap in your pocket, Liz. Watch out. What? Oh no, not again. No over encumber me. Meant to a large enclave factory. Pity they didn't add it. It would have been a good raid. Meant to be a large enclave factory. Really? And enemies respawn approximately every 10 minutes. Yeah, but I'm talking about like interior cells where other people can't kill your bad guys for you. The mutants still being, the mutant hounds being dead for some reason. It's just, it doesn't make sense. Just every single time there's something where you have to go get super mutants, all the super mutants are dead.
Bro, I am going through my carry weight boosters. I'm just saying.
What did you stick in my packet? Anti-armor snub-nosed 44 pistol. Thanks.
Apparently all the mutant hounds. Yeah, they have a tendency to do that. You just have to server hop until you find one that's not dead.
Okay. Well, I know an easy place to get my Mothman eggs and some cultists. I'm gonna run over there and do that, because that's not a... I'm not taking damage! When are they gonna freaking fix that, dude? Richie, thank you so much for the resub! You've had it happen as well?
Richie.
Okay. Apparently all super mutant hounds self-delete on your server too. Okay, so it's not just me. They all just do that. And it's only when you have to get something from the super mutant hounds. That's the only time. Other than that, they're fine. They're mentally stable. After that, they self-delete all the time. I'm not taking damage. Let me teleport. Holy crap! Todd, fix your shit. I broke it with this update, and I'm really honestly irritated. I get, you know, there's a lady that's in charge and she's like axing everybody in the company, but come on. Ignore that. Fix the game I want to play, Todd. I'm sure he's going to listen, right? That's how that works. Is that usual? Are there usually heads on here? I don't remember there being heads. There might have been heads before. I just usually come through here at night and not see it. I don't know.
I'm about to
Excuse me, stewardess. Will there be
Dude,
snack
thank you so
service
much
on
for the
this
gifted
flight?
subs. 10 gifted subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
For heavens.
Holy. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and warn you guys before y'all start trying to aim for anything. I'm not dancing today. I pulled my neck muscle last week and then pulled it yesterday while I was pulling trash. Not pulling trash. What was I doing? Hang on. I was moving the tub of soil. That's what I was doing yesterday. And I pulled the muscle again. So I'm not dancing. That, and if I have one more person come up in my comment section saying, "You go, Grandma," I'm liable to throttle somebody.
Do it. I think that'd be funny.
Oh, well. These cultists have seen better days, dude. What are we up to today? Trash a pool? Yeah, trashing a pool. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore nowadays. Let me rewind and redo all of that. I have to start my fall seeds very soon. We ordered, bought, purchased, went and got whatever holy crap, the soil is still outside, so I decided instead of going to get more bag soil, I'll go get some of that inside a big tote, and then I'll come inside and mix in some more perlite and vermiculite and some, what was that called? Blood meal and bone meal, because those two are the best ones for seedlings. And I'll just bring it inside and then, you know, wet it up and sift it to make sure we don't have any big chunks or whatever. And I put a little bit too much of the soil into the bin, and my wheelbarrow has got actual Georgia red clay, which if you know anything about clay soil as opposed to garden soil, there's a huge weight difference. So I couldn't take the soil that was inside my wheelbarrow out. And my other wheelbarrow is currently full of water from rain that I'm using to water plants and dogs while we're going through a heat wave. So, you know, it's like a big wheelbarrow full of water that they can just get whenever they want. And, yeah, so I had no way of doing that other than
bullied
struggling.
the security bots in White Springs.
Yay, gummy bears! Criminal, how you doing? Oh, here we go. I'm playing with the map without playing with the map. Some of us grandparents like dancing. Yes, it's just... Have you ever had to deal with people doing like those backhanded compliments at you? And it's like, it takes you a second to realize that they did it. And then after you realize that they did it, it's like, do you respond or do you just let it go? I can deal with like 5 or 6 of those in a week. But after that, I've reached my point of no return, and I'm bound to say something to somebody and be rude. It's like you can do a compliment or you can be rude. Don't do a backhanded compliment. Oh, there you are. I'm here to steal your eggs. I'm here for your eggs. That's what I say to my chickens, too.
Mothman cultists being chickens.
Brrr. There's a dude's head rolling. You know, I probably should pick bodies. I could use that stuff. I'm sure. I'm not sure what's on them.
Scrap?
No, I don't want scrap. Guys, I don't even know what happened last night. Tigress was over here building and doing just her normal thing. And one of our buddies showed up and decided he wanted to take her on a tour of all of his builds. And holy crap. She was at her for like 2 hours almost. And she kept calling me in for different sections of it. And I would see what these builds were. And holy bejeez, dude. How do you
Before
even?
all that even got started, he walked into my shelter that I was working in and then dropped like 500 of every single scrap. So I'm walking around with a completely full inventory because I do not have enough space to put that away. It's fine. I had like 50 carry weight boosters I need to get rid of anyway.
I probably have a few of those myself. If you need any... Well, we can't drop those for you, can we?
Nope.
Oh. Huh? Hey, bye. He's being all shy, guys. It's not like him. He's being weird.
His enemies cannot hide. His foes
Who was shooting at me? I just realized I'm encumbered. Why? Probably because I didn't clean out my pockets at the end of the last one. Carry weight boosters, 3. I guess I must have stored some of mine.
Yeah, I have like 20 in my box, and then I have like 9 on me.
Mothman eggs? It makes eggs? It makes eggs. That's what it makes. Eggs.
Your head doing that.
I don't know why. Yeah, I don't... Do moths do eggs generally? I would assume so, yeah, they're insects.
There we go. That's your head.
Well, this explains why I'm not finding very many cultists. There's somebody else here with me.
I needed.
Well, in
my
that
God.
case, what I can do is, since they're probably going to clear out all of the bad guys, I can go take care of my pockets really quick. I don't like being over-encumbered on a regular. Never played 76, but in most games you're a builder, so I understand as Minecraft love making mega structures. It's not that the structures weren't large, it was the in-depth nature of them. It was odd. It was almost like I was looking at the genesis of what used to be a Fallout 4 builder, and at one point there was a couple of builds. It's almost like it was a couple that were building together, because one build was one way and one build was another way, and they both worked off of each other, but the style was different. So, I don't know, it could have been a couple. There were a few characters involved because they kept swapping out characters with similar names. Uh-oh, guys, we got hype train? We got a hype train? Open? What did we get? Uh-oh, I got a Serval Bop emote. Did you guys get a emote? I got that one. Oh, that's cool.
Apparently there's somebody who's wanted on the server.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Someone accidentally picked someone's pocket. Probably. What is... Oh, it's only 5 caps, yeah. That was probably an accident.
Just, oops, accidentally picked your pocket. I am very sorry.
Picked a pocket or like one of those containers at someone's base.
Yeah.
Wait. Don't scrap? Wait. Premium item. What did I put on here? Oh yeah, never mind. We didn't actually need this anymore. We finished it. Just scrap. That's why I am weighing so much. We were doing stuff and things in the last one, and I was carrying a big rocket launcher in my pocket. Well, Batman launcher. Holy dude. Drop things. Guess who gets to do cleaning out their pockets later? My box is almost full. Again. A conductor badge? Is that what that is? Little kitty? I tried to pause you. Bobcat? Got a fat man in my pocket and she's happy to see. Yes, exactly. You'd beat a murder hobo to get the biggest bounty? I don't think you would actually get very far, because as soon as the bounty shows up, usually your friends will take a pot shot at you. As soon as you get the bounty on you, you're open game. Anybody can shoot you. It's basically like turning off the thing that allows people to not shoot you. There's another way to say that, a bit more concise way to say that, but my brain's not functioning, so that's what we got.
It turns off passive mode immediately.
See? She has the brain cell today, guys. Hey, Richie. Speaking of which, we should probably team up.
I'm currently taking out people's ankles.
Oh my gosh. I literally have had caffeine. There we go. I'm still very overweight. I probably... Let's see. I need to make Mothman egg. Is it omelet we have to make?
Yeah.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, I just accidentally stepped on a bear trap. Okay. That's what happened to my screen.
Light mutant hound chops. I don't want to make light chops.
They work. If you're trying to do the quest, they work.
Oh. Oh, craftable. Now, just make all of the food you can make. Yogwai ribs. My character does not eat food. The dwarf is going to sell a whole bunch of food to the trader who also does not eat food. Anybody need food?
Nope. I have producers at my base that make it.
You use the food backpack mod, it helps with being overweight? Yeah, but then we have different mods for different things, and my character uses a lot of chems. And by a lot of chems, I mean like 90% of all of the chems that exist in this area, and all of Appalachia are probably in my pocket.
Not true. I have a whole lot of them.
Not for very long. They're going to be in my pocket before the end of the day. I'm joking.
Probably.
Artisan's Corner has everything you need to make your next survival project a success.
Sweet roll. Okay. I seriously do have way too much stuff, though. There's something going on here. My weight is weird.
Artisan's Corner is the place for creative hands-on learning.
Damage resist, damage, and perception.
Experience is our most popular program yet.
A shiny! Reggae shiny! A shiny!
It's probably the fact that I've got 173 super stim packs in my pocket.
Yeah, that would generally do it.
Yeah. I heard you were dancing, get the chaps out and throw them on cowboy boots. Aw, dude. I'm so not a cowgirl. Despite living in the South, I will never be a cowgirl. And I stopped country line dancing a long time ago.
Oh, somebody's base is right outside the Mothman area. Hello.
Oh, it's probably my ammo situation. I've still got 4 mini nukes in my pocket.
Adorable tiny little house. Oh, this is cute.
Am I using a crossbow or a bow? Why am I carrying this? And I could probably drop like half of this. Yet again, I'm having to drop thousands of ammo. Holy. Dude. It's crazy. I'm telling you. The weapon may not be all that badass and it may not be all flashy and everything, but you will never run out of ammo for it. You will just run out of patience trying to reload it. That's it. Why do I have all these grenades, dude? Let me sell these grenades to somebody. I'm sure somebody could use the grenades.
Okay. I am 8 out of 10 for the cultist I have to kill.
Nice.
Nice. Okay.
Artisan's Corner is the place for creative hands-on learning. And the Wilderness Survival Experience is our most popular program yet.
There's a party going on in chat, apparently. I pulled a muscle. Doubt she's dancing. I pulled a muscle, guys. Don't make me dance. I pulled a muscle. Honestly, it was just about healed. I was getting full movement back, and I decided to pick up something before everything had finally worked itself out, and I was in pain last night.
You re-pulled it.
Yeah, I re-pulled it, reworked it, something. It didn't help that I was trying to balance the bin of soil around a puppy that was underneath the bin, tripping my feet up. So... if you don't know what I'm talking about, in my Discord under animals and stuff like that, I've actually got a picture of the little bugger. Because he's a turd.
He's spoiled absolutely rotten.
He really is. He's a turd. He's a very adorable turd with nasty puppy breath, but he's a turd. More cultists. Somebody has already gotten those guys.
I am at Clancy Manor, and there's still quite a few over here. Ow. I just finished
Come to
mine.
you?
Ow. I'm on fire.
You'll accept a substitute of Tigress dancing as a reward sub?
No. No.
I'm not sure if Tigress actually volunteered for that. What we could do, though, possibly, if she would do it with me, is both of us eat one of those hot candies, though I don't think it bothers her as much as it bothers me.
No. I just find it weird.
Peer pressure Tigress into dancing.
No. Peer pressure don't work on me.
True.
So,
What you doing to that corpse?
currently. I'm hiding currently because somebody was trying to set me on fire.
Who was setting you on fire?
one of the enemies. I eventually went back to hidden mode, but
Oh, I was gonna bats you and shoot you in the noggin and you died too fast.
Shepherd me to the light.
No! Oh, man. There we go. That was a 34% chance, and you're telling me on the first shot I got him. Uh-oh, guys. Something's going on. You remember last week? It was like 70 and 80% chance, and it took like 20 shots to kill people because I kept missing? Something's weird going on. Something weird.
I just sneaked right in front of one of them and they didn't even see me. How blind are you, my dude?
I don't know. She's definitely a big blurry blob. You gotta see her. Ah!
I'm not even a blurry blob anymore. I'm not wearing my self suit. I'm just crouched.
I went on a diet. I'm a tiny blurry blob now.
Yeah, I'm just punching cultists now. So they don't die too fast.
You also accept Bam in hot tubs. See, Bam is being weird. He didn't even want to get in the camera a second ago. I guess he was wondering whether or not I would get upset if he got in the camera. It's like, you can be in the camera. Not like he was being inappropriate, you know? This time. I'll say this time, because that's not always the case.
You said something about us needing Mothman eggs this time around?
Yeah, there's some downstairs over here.
There's also some upstairs in their sleeping quarters.
Can I ping you?
Which is weird.
Ah, one of three.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go. Oh, okay. It's also got its own little icon right there.
I figured it's
That's
been a while since I just
veritable
goofed off in
ability to
this.
succeed. Yeah, that's probably true.
Go to Settlers Ridge.
Was also wanting to do some research. I know that with Xbox doing all of their restructuring, one of the things that they were going to restructure was like the whole Bethesda group, and they're going to refocus in on stuff. Apparently they're going to do another Fallout New Vegas, which kind of seems like a duh thing, but apparently it had to be done. They're putting in for another Fallout, which probably should have been done way back in the day after they finished the first season. It should have already been in the works, but now they're gonna do it. Only problem is I saw a picture of what that team looks like now, and I'm like, I don't think you have enough of the right kind of crew in order to do the game anymore. But I guess we'll find out, you know?
I'll be honest with you, when it comes to the possibility of a new game like New Vegas, skepticism all the way.
Well, I have an issue with any AAA gaming company nowadays. I have skepticism in huge supply. I mean, I know there's a lot of people who are probably waiting on Grand Theft Auto coming out, and I'm like, you guys are pre-ordering a code in a box, and they haven't even shown any, like, game footage. It's just been...
Yeah, because it's what you say, some of the... I'm trying to remember, Tim Kaine, I think he was, like, one of the main writers for Fallout New Vegas. He's coming back, though. I've got no faith in that. That guy's...
He's gotten a little odd. He's done videos on YouTube, and some of his takes are kind of a little bit weird. Like he's been out of the business a bit.
I think I'm going to try and phrase it so I don't get you into bother. He's very, very liberal.
Well, then he should fit in with the rest of...
that, without causing a problem.
He'll fit in with the rest of the crew because it's full of nothing but women. Not that I have a problem with women, obviously. I'm a woman. But if you're going to inclusivize, or whatever you want to call it, diversify your crew, we should be half and half. It's like, hey, half of the women out there are playing games. We need to include women in the games. Okay, well, make half of the crew women and half the crew dudes. Why are you replacing your entire crew with only women? It doesn't make sense. And usually it gets messed up whenever they do that, because it goes from all dude concepts to try and include a few women that want to be included to all women concepts, and dudes get completely taken out of games that they wanted to do. It's like, I hate when the pendulum swings and it does it dumbly, you know? That's not a good phrase, dumbly, but it works. I did finish all of my dudes, though. I got all 10 of them. Super
I suppose it
mutants?
depends on if you're just doing dailies or weeklies, because if you're doing the weeklies too, you need 25.
Well, maybe eventually. I don't know, is there something else we want to do besides dailies and weeklies? I feel like they're signing homework and I don't like doing homework. I 100% was one of those kids that did their homework, that did their studying, that aced their test, went through all of that stress, and now I'm just revolting. I don't want to do it. I want to go out and find other things to do. I want to go be mischievous. I want to go blow up the cars at White Springs again, but we don't necessarily have to do that. We can find other ways, you know?
Yeah, I agree here. Avowed for more information.
Yeah, I heard that they were taking Avowed off. Didn't Avowed kind of like fail pretty bad? New Outlast stuff? Yes, I saw the trailer for that. Looks really cool. We're gonna analyze that tomorrow, right before the stream. Obviously. Well, not before the stream, but like at the start of the stream. Because they're gonna get...
something.
Yes.
Let's go nuke something. Oh,
I like your funny words.
Yeah, we could go
What do
nuke.
you want to do, Brett?
I like your funny nude. I like your funny nudes. I like your funny words. That's what I was actually trying to say, and then nuke fell in my head. What happened? Oh my god, guys, I swear. I swear I had caffeine, and my brain was operating for 5 seconds.
Sorry, I stole the brain cell.
It sounds like
You
I
need to
could
give
be
it back.
sending out some fun messages somewhere then.
You need to give the brain cell back. I'm
People are
having
sending fun
difficulty.
nudes.
Yeah, apparently. I'm gonna get demonetized because my brain is doing weirdness. Sounds like you need more gummy bears. I actually have a bag of gummy bears. I haven't opened them. I'm trying to space out my sweets because, well, I'm a lady who needs to watch how much sweets she's having. So I allowed myself to have a bag of candy on Tuesday. It's kind of my bribery for getting through all of my editing for the week, because this weekend I have got a list of things that has to be done in the garden, and I want to get some extra recordings done on my radio series that I'm doing. So I'm trying to make sure I've got the whole weekend open. So I motivated myself by eating a whole bunch of candy. Probably a bad idea, but I've got 2 more bags of candy, and that's 2 more bags of motivation for later on if I can keep resisting. Sugar is brain food? Not necessarily. It's just the easiest food. It's not necessarily good food. So do we have the things we need in order to do a nuke?
Yeah, probably. I'm just not sure which silo we're going to yet.
I like large posteriors and cannot prevariate. Oh my goodness. Oh man. But if you are an Outlast fan, or at least a lore fan, that little clip that they have up is interesting. The new trial should be... I'm wondering how big the trial is going to be. Whenever you think about, like, Kill the Snitch, it is... Whenever you're learning it, the trial feels huge, but it's actually a very small area. But you compare it to, like, the mall or the resort, and now Kill the Snitch area does not feel that big, but they've gotten the maps bigger, so I'm wondering how big is that trial going to be? I'm actually kind of excited. I'm also excited to see which kind of MK Ultras they're going to include along with that, because there's usually like 1 or 2 of them that go along with that. Medical Harvard study. Glucose, a form of sugar, is the primary source of energy for every cell in the body because the brain is rich in nerve cells or neurons. It's the most energy-demanding organ, using only half sugar Yeah, but I'll be honest with you, until there's like a full reset of everybody with any type of certification, I'm going to take what they say with a grain of salt. And the reason why I say that, we now found out that the food pyramid we were taught as a kid is now actually inverted, and it's inverted because the FDA wanted to sell more grain, because it was cheaper. And when in actuality, we should be eating more protein. So, yes, carbohydrates that eventually get broke down into sugars, your body can burn it, but it's actually more energy efficient for your body to burn fats. The problem is you have to teach your body to burn fats by having less glucose. Also, if you have too much glucose, you develop insulin tolerances. That's the reason why certain people have insulin resistances. A woman of a certain age has to be very careful about her glucose intake, even whenever it comes to sucrose and fructose, which is in fruit. You have to be careful of those or it winds up in particular areas. I'm not going to get into that. You know, I'm at the age where I'm trying to make sure that if I'm going to have sugar or whatever, I have a reason for it. Not just like constantly hand over fist eating candy all the time. And it's not that I haven't had any type of carbs today. I had 2 biscuits this morning. I'm good. It's just my brain has decided, yeah, now out of the conversation. It does that occasionally. And like I already said and blamed it on Tigers, she's got the brain cell. Apparently only one person is allowed to have it at a time.
I didn't ask for it. I just woke up.
She stole it.
I didn't steal nothing.
Apparently whole grains are hard on your digestive system too. According to what they're talking about now, is in actuality, and I don't know, it could be that this is another one of those pendulum switches, swings, whatever the heck. Basically, it's like people think one thing for a long time, and they're vehemently saying that this is 100% the way it should be. Case in point, liver. How many times, whenever we were growing up, were we told to eat our liver and onions because it was very damn healthy? And then later on, don't eat liver because it's what cleans all the toxins out of your body. It's like, how were both of these things true? Well, I kind of feel like it's probably the same way with grains in that at first, grains are like the perfect, almost purest, but complicated enough form of carbohydrates to give your body enough fuel to make it through a day. And now we're finding out apparently a whole lot of people's digestive issues, weight gain, hormone disruption, and all kinds of stuff like that is because our bodies were never actually meant to digest that type. What we were supposed to eat were the animals that digest it properly, like goats and cows, because they have multi-chambered stomachs or something like that, so they can ferment and eat and process it. And whenever we eat the cow, we get the nutrients from the grain that they ate. But what happens if the truth is actually somewhere in the middle, that we're supposed to have just both, and people getting crazy on one side or the other is actually not good either? Which will probably come out in about 20 more years, whenever it swings the other way. I'm honestly kind of tired of that. I'm getting whiplash.
We'll all realize how much of a whack job Jamie Oliver was.
Who's that?
He was a chef that was all about, you know, healthy school meals and that.
Mm-hmm. Healthy what meals?
Healthy school meals.
School meals. Did he ever actually have any sway? Because I don't ever remember healthy.
He was responsible for like getting vending machines and that out of some US schools and changing lunch menus and that.
So he's the reason we lost access to Surge. How dare he? No, it was probably true.
So I couldn't say yes or no.
Surge is probably a...
Surge was gotten rid of for a reason.
Yeah, probably. Think of Mountain Dew with...
Mountain Dew.
Yeah, it was like Mountain Dew with 4 times the caffeine, and they're giving it to high schoolers as an experiment. It was not healthy. Yeah, I mean... Honestly, I've never once actually thought that school meals were healthy. It always just seemed like the bare... What does they call that? The... minimum viable product. Basically, like the least amount of resources, the least edible, but pass as food. I kind of feel like that's what we were always given in school. Let me do my stuff and things. Hang on. I haven't done this in... Okay. Done my resting to get my extra XP and everything. 20 times the caffeine? Oh, hell yeah. Jolt? Yes. He's got such a punchable face. Oh, no.
Liz, have you ever heard of a creator called Uncle Roger?
No.
There's some funny videos that he reacts to Jamie Oliver, where he's just like ripping the mick out of, you know, how he cooks things in there. I'll send you something later on.
Okay, okay.
Oh,
Uncle
Emmett
Roger.
knows.
Katie's gonna fill the pockets? Yes. Yes. Most likely. Every time I come back here, that cat's slipping something in my pocket. Here it comes. On the way. You know the meme about the duck on my way to pester my brother? Like the wobbling duck or whatever? That's what the cat is, only it's I'm on the way to put the heavy-ass item inside the person's pocket. School lunches are not healthy. Only healthy food in my high school was a salad bar. Yeah, and the problem is they never gave you enough salad. The salad bar was like the best thing, and they gave you like this tiny little square of salad, knowing that salad takes so many more calories in order to even make up the fact that you didn't have their little tiny pieces of pizza or whatever. And it's like, here, take this little salad with a tiny bit of cheese on top, and it's like, okay, yeah, sure, that's a salad. Oh, you want tomato? Good luck. Have a whiff of tomato on top of your salad. Okay.
It was better for me in school. We had an area. It was actually called the cold bar, where you could get either a like pre-made sandwich. It was either a turkey sandwich or like a ham sandwich, or you could get like a salad. And the salads had the same options. You could either get like a turkey or a ham on it, and they were like they had cheese and tomatoes and stuff like that on it.
Oh.
I would eat there most of the time, because most of the time the sandwiches came with like a thing of chips and stuff like that.
I remember we used to have the bologna and not bologna, but the peanut butter and jelly. Like the peanut butter and jelly was mixed together, so it was like.
No, Brett, I will not eat my mic. Fight me.
Eat your microphone.
But
I think I have you up as high as I possibly can in Discord.
Hold on, let me go check my settings.
I mean, in Discord, the Tigress is plenty loud for me.
Yeah, my
Oh my
microphone
God.
is set to the highest it can be.
Okay, never mind. Apparently, I did not mess with anybody's audio in here. You were only at like 50.
Okay.
My bad. It's my fault. Don't eat your microphone. Put it down. Don't swallow it. The only choice you had was white or chocolate milk. Yeah.
We had, I think, white milk, chocolate milk, or a juice.
We didn't even have
I think we also
juice.
had apple juice.
You had low-fat white milk, low-fat chocolate milk. That was it.
I really don't like that they gave us milk, because there are kids in those schools that are lactose intolerant, my guys.
Well, they don't have to drink it. People need calcium. Okay, it's better than what they're trying to do now. They're trying to make lab-grown milk. You want it? I saw this on X. Nobody vomit, okay? The way in which they are making this lab-grown milk is they are taking bovine infant juice, the cells from the baby of the bovine, they're withdrawing it while it's still in womb, and using that in this big vat combined with other chemicals to make milk. They just could milk the cow.
something I
You know,
didn't
they
know.
could just, like, milk the cow. They could let the cow have the baby and milk the cow. What are we even
No,
doing
that'd be
here?
Far too easy. It'd be far
Exactly.
too see.
you know, the way God intended, you milk the cow. No, they're like, maybe we should, like, put needles in the baby calf because this is better for cows in general. Needle the hell out of their babies while they're inside stirrups or whatever. I don't even want to think about that. I should not have said that now. My head cannot get away from that. Anyway, they're doing injectables into the baby calves, taking the matter, putting it in a big vat along with other chemicals, and it's like, yeah, sure, I'm sure nothing bad can come of this. Nothing.
Yeah,
I'm
Mike
inside
is nice, by the
my
way.
the van cell, if that's what you're looking for.
Hang on, I'm just gonna go see if these guys are over here. Just be sure it's a cow you're milking and not the bull. Yeah, exactly. You know, oh my god. Honestly, there are a few brain cells that are missing from some people. There is a post. I think it originally came from X, but of course somebody was making fun of this individual. They were like, little things of milk, and they all had like the name of the cow that the milk came from. And some dimwit on TikTok was like, why are they all female? That is so sexist. And I'm like, oh my god, yeah, sure, go get your milk from the male cow.
Sure, he'd enjoy that a lot.
I'm sure he would. I'm sure he would not mind at all the reach around, you know? And it's like, some people are just so far removed from food in general, they just do not even understand it.
Lights in the sky. It's communication.
Where's the thing that you're working on?
The van next to the tower that you were standing on earlier.
Okay. My god. That rubber band that exists. Must not comment? Yes, exactly. Exactly. Next on the menu, Soylent Green. All they have to do is make sure that you are so far removed from food and how it's created and stuff like that that you'll no longer ask what the mysterious meat is. They are making lab-grown meat,
At least if
lab-grown
it's Soylent Green,
chocolate.
it's not as bad as Warhammer with their corpse starch.
Why does that just sound like starch
Wait.
created from corpses?
That's because it is.
Ah, well, there's no surprise there then, huh?
We don't talk about Warhammer. Some of the stuff that happens in that universe is.
Yeah.
What happens in Warhammer stays in Warhammer. Oh, is this the pieces they have now? Alright. Where are you building at? Can I stand in your way?
No.
No? Okay.
No. Don't stay in my way.
Dadgummit.
I'm up here. I'm trying to get, like, just the main buildings in, and then I'm gonna decorate.
You play Fallout, so you're gonna ask what the mystery meat is. Also, don't ask what the squirrel on a stick is or anything else like that. Which is kind of funny because there's a conversation to be had from earlier versions of Fallout when they talk about squirrel on a stick and where it actually comes from, and the fact that 76 retconned that by actually making squirrels.
Well, the thing is this is also really soon after the bombs fell. There's no telling that it stays squirrel on a stick.
That's true.
Because there's no squirrels in the later games.
Also, not as many cats. Like, people just got used to eating them, so they finally just went kaput. The textures on these are actually okay, you know? These particular models. Demolition Man rat burgers, but at least you knew that what the rat burgers were. They were actually rat.
Mm-hmm.
When people start, like, giving funny, softer names to certain things, like, the milk thing was... Hang on, I actually retweeted it. It was something like bio milk or some bull crap. Hang on.
Roll up. Come one and all. Come get your bio milk.
It was called... yeah, it was originally called bio milk. That was the first name they came up with. And then it's called Wilk. That just doesn't sound right. It's made by Coca-Cola and Danone? What the heck is that? It's the largest baby formula, which honestly makes me exceptionally concerned for anybody feeding formula to any of their kids. Okay, the way it's described, hold on to your breakfast, okay? Milk starts as a needle jammed into a cow, scraping out a single cell. That cell is then immortalized with the SV40, which is a cancer-linked monkey virus grown in a fetal bovine syrup. Serum. My bad. It's a syrup. And then those remains are pumped into a lactation hormone. It is then pulverized into a powder that looks and tastes like milk. Congratulations. You guys can...
Yummy.
Dragon Blacker just said thank God for ads.
Sorry. Like the one time people were the one time people are hoping, please don't let me hear this, let me watch an ad. Oh, thank you, Subway.
What the fuck did I come back to?
Oh man.
I'm not trying to kill you.
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
you chappy. Hey,
What did I
Daryl.
come back to? Yes, exactly. Oh man. It is just messed up what they're trying really hard to do, and it all goes back to that one dude that's got a problem with cow butt. I swear it goes all everything goes back to him, or at least he's the one I'm gonna blame for it. Okay, infestation is not here. What about here?
Suddenly soiling.
You
green
just
beans,
started
that's so bad.
watching? I am so sorry, Larry. How you doing? We were having discussions about disgusting things. As you know,
Man, I'm
infestation.
hungry now.
You're hungry? Oh, Lord. As you know, there are some sketchy things in the Fallout universe that people... Like the pink paste from Fallout 3, you guys remember that? Oh. Ah.
Fallout 76. Yeah, this is totally milk. Honestly, trust me, dude.
I always think I trust the milk from the irradiated cows.
Yeah, that's
Ramen?
really
Heck
honestly
no.
true. You would figure that would be kind of sketch. Oh no, I'm down! Please help!
Oh god. I
it.
joined
Thank
into
you.
it being completed.
Oh. I got 2 shots on it, so I guess that's something. 2 shots and then he wrecked my face. There's probably a few that still need to be cleaned up, though.
Yeah, news on that is apparently they're going to change it in such a way that to give peeps more time to react, we're going to have to kill more like general enemies in the area to it to make the boss appear.
Oh, that makes
So it
sense.
doesn't disappear. That's nice.
Yeah, because there was way too many times originally where we get here and it would end before we even spawned in. Yeah. The pink paste, the stuff. Milk is tingly? Yeah, I hope not. You're not allowed to solo farm infestations in 76, meh. Is the ribeye from Two-Headed Brahmin really a ribeye? I don't know. Honestly, whenever people go into... Imagine this, because these guys have been in their vault for like 25 years, so some of the people who went into the vault are coming back out of the vault to see these changes, and they go into the vault with their cow having 1 head. They come back out. Cow has 2 heads, and like, I'm still gonna eat that. Aight. I mean, you do have to kind of make a choice on whether or not you're even gonna try it, but there should probably be some consideration. Maybe? So, we were talking about launching a
I'd rather
nuke.
eat the sort of steak that I know is generally potentially beef instead of a mystery steak, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, 100%. At
What
least,
else
like,
would it be? Mute eye. Not a ribeye, a mute eye.
Oh, no. Even though you're on a different server, you had the same infestation? Oh, okay. What was it that supposedly made the pink paste? What was that? Is it from Fallout 4? I thought it was Fallout 3, the school.
I think so.
It was Fallout 4.
Yeah,
Fallout
it
4,
was
'cause
sort of like a
from the
nutrition thing that they were trying to test out in the schools.
Oh, yeah. The school
place
in
with the
Fallout
schools.
3 was the one where they put all the kids into a bunker, right? And got rid of the parents. Now am I thinking the right one? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, because dealing with those kids in Fallout 3 was so infuriating.
Mm-hmm.
And you re-meet one of those kids in Fallout 4, and he still is annoying.
Yeah, he really is. McCready's not the worst, though.
No, they really did Preston a disservice by making him a quest giver.
Yeah. Preston, they basically... They chopped
made
his
him
balls
a
off
meme.
as
They
a...
knew what they were
Yeah. I don't think that they knew what they were doing. I think they did it to save time and then screwed up a character that should have been really good. Preston had an interesting story, as confusing as it was, and as quickly as he dumped off this entire thing onto someone who's been in cryostasis for 200 years.
To be fair, if you kept failing and you were the only person left alive of that group, wouldn't you want to dump off that responsibility too? Because you felt like you just couldn't do it anymore. I mean, if you go through the full story of romancing him, I know very few people do that because he is such an annoying character. He actually talks about possibly
Ending himself.
his existence. Yeah. Ending his own existence. So, I feel like he was handing it off to somebody he felt like could keep it going, at least for a little bit longer, because he didn't think he was going to be there much longer.
Okay, well, no. Because he's still handing it to somebody who is...
I'm not saying it was a good idea. I'm saying that he was giving it off to somebody who was going to be alive the next week.
Exactly, Hune. Exactly. The golden rule of Fallout. Thou shalt always get sidetracked. 100%. Okay, so what do we want to do?
Get distracted by every thing.
Honestly, his character, the way they wrote this new ghoul character is kind of interesting. Season 2, interesting. And as soon as he handed off the thing that he handed off to the person that he handed it off to, I was like going, oh my god. I ain't saying that the series is not... I've seen a lot of people feel one way or the other way about this particular series. Stop it. I'm not going to say it's a good series. I'm going to say it's interesting, and I appreciate the effort. Not that it's great. As far as I'll go with it. But...
I've got to admit, I've got all of it right in front of me, and I binge it, and I still haven't even finished the first season.
Yeah, it's, No, I do not want to power it up.
Monongah Power Plant has experienced an unexpected failure.
I actually don't know where I was going. I was just walking, but I do not want to power up a power plant. We did that last time.
To minimize the outage and safely restore power. Based on current projections, most customers should expect power to be restored by...
West Tech. Anyway, I get that it feels like almost for someone who did not play Fallout 1 and Fallout 2 and Fallout New Vegas, that it feels nice having a series that actually enjoys its fans. Obviously, if you played Fallout 1, Fallout 2, and New Vegas and feel like Bethesda stepped so far away from the original series, you're not going to be happy with anything that Bethesda does now. Which, I guess that kind of puts me in the same grouping as, like, I play 7 Days to Die, and I played earlier versions of 7 Days to Die, and now I'm looking at 1.0, 2.0, and I'm dissatisfied because it feels like they neutered the game. So I imagine it's probably the same kind of feeling for people who were enjoying the earlier Fallouts and the earlier Bethesda editions. What the hell was that? Hi, Brett. Should have figured you'd introduce yourself that way.
Random explosion. Hi,
yeah.
Brett.
I should have figured that was you. No, I cannot go to the Moonshine Jamboree or anything else that remotely sounds like music because someone will try to copyright claim the sound of the gunshots. Hello, dude.
Ninja was saying, imagine they add in Preston to 76 and just having that dreaded line going off.
Oh god, they really don't. They really don't need to do that. They shouldn't have done that to Preston's character. His character should have been decoupled from that as soon as you got the castle. It would have gotten annoying if you kept his stuff going before getting the castle or whatever, but at least it would have been, uh-oh, you got someone's attention. But at least it would have been a little bit more understandable after... It's dead! The freaking corpse flew over here! Yeah, it should have been decoupled from him. He should not have been giving you missions or anything else like that, and they completely screwed that up.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, Daryl, but it's what you say. For me, a new Vegas game or a spin-off to it, even with some of the people there, they're very different to how they were before, so it's being met with a lot of skepticism from my side.
Well, I mean, let's look at it this way. Right this second, if Bethesda was saying that they were immediately going to start working on Fallout 5, that part of their team was going to immediately work on the next Elder Scrolls, which is already supposed to be doing. I don't know why we're waiting to have these announcements. They should have been working on it years ago. Now they're talking about Oblivion, or Obsidian, not Oblivion. Obsidian doing the next one. They should have already been working on it ages ago. Now the issue is all of these companies, all of these teams are structured differently. And I'm sorry to say, but they don't have the right demographic to make a decent video game. Because for some reason, every single CEO said, hey, half of the females are playing the games now. Let's hire only females because Pendulum swings two ways instead of just staying in the middle and being normal.
I suppose
Stupid.
also as well with Obsidian, I think one of the consensus that's going around is just that, well, Todd doesn't like them.
Well, okay, let me just go ahead and say, first off, I might have been wrong about the new leader of Xbox. But secondly, that chick, if she is who she claims to be, she needs to go completely masochist on Todd. I mean, like, she needs to put her high heel shoes on, put on her full leather suit, and stomp on him a little bit because he thinks he needs it. His ego is way too high, and he needs to let go of that ego. Obsidian did a great job for the limited amount of time that they did with that game, and he needs to stop being a stuck-up. No offense to Todd. All hail Todd. Not that he doesn't know what he's doing, but he needs to give them credit. And stop being that way.
He might enjoy that. Yeah, probably.
Well, maybe if he enjoyed something other than jacking himself off, then maybe that... I'm being very crude, I do apologize. Maybe, possibly... Ooh! Peppers! Maybe, possibly, they could actually make some decent games instead of what they've been doing for the last... How long has it been since they actually put out a game? It was 76. How long ago was that?
10?
I don't think it was.
I don't know, actually, I don't
76.
remember.
They
I need to
had
look.
done remasters.
I'm not sure that remasters actually count, especially since some other company actually handled the remasters.
What Fallout 4, so close to 10 years ago?
So, yeah. And the thing is they haven't taken any of the criticisms from any of those games. It's like, look, we like the new way it looks, we like the new feel of the game, we like the immersion that goes along with the game, but you've got to give us back access to the RPG elements that give people the ability to make choices in the game again. And then you'll probably wind up capturing both groups who like the older versions and the newer versions. You just got to bring some of that stuff back.
76 came out like 8 years ago.
I'm not really counting 76 because most people who play a lot of the Elder Scrolls game do not count 76 as an official anything. I hate to be that way, but
Yeah,
they don't.
it's a spin-off at best.
Yeah.
And it's not just that, they could have done a whole lot better at their launch that immediately killed the game for most people. Not to mention, most people weren't looking for a multiplayer game at the beginning of it, you know? I am not Dude.
It has since gotten like its own small fan base, but it has taken
Huh.
years to get to this point.
But when you look at the fan base, I'm wondering how much longer that's got.
Well, considering how stale things have been recently, they're really going to have to try and pull their thumb out at some point.
Well, giving people homework assignments is not the best way to do that. And I get that as a gaming community... Oh, by the way, my hydrate. Starfield? Oh, hell, that barely counts. I know people like Starfield, but I don't count that because it's a new IP. And they stopped production on their original stuff in order to bring that out. So the gap between their normal stuff and their putting out their normal stuff has been too long. They should always, if you've got like a hot off the presses great IP, you should always have a team working on those, not pulling people away for your pet project. This is another one of those Todd needed some chick in leather telling him something or another. I don't know if she's actually going to be the savior of Xbox or the death of it, or the scapegoat. I hope she's not the scapegoat, but she probably is. When people get angry about what happens to Xbox, whether good or bad, they'll blame it on her. Hopefully it's good. We'll see. Oh, I don't need to do that. I can just go upstairs.
I mean, one thing that I do like respect about Asha is she has been pretty straightforward with things.
So far, she has done what she said she was going to do and stuck to the script on it.
Mm-hmm.
I do not like the fact that they try to create this ambiance of a character who is also a gamer or something like that, and apparently she did not agree with them doing that, they just did it. Oh, you have friends.
Yep. You mentioned something earlier on about the hounds. I don't know whether it was something for today or not.
Yeah, it's a mutant hound steak or whatever it is that you need.
Mutant hound chops.
No,
Todd needs the self-validation. Well, the thing is ever since Xbox took over, they were given breathing room from having to actually produce something to stay valid, and Todd became a politician and not a game developer anymore. He's done nothing but placate people and sidestep criticisms instead of having to deal with that because he had that buffer. And in reality, yeah, some of the ego is probably warranted, but in other cases it's like, okay, Todd, so some other company took some of your assets and made a game, and some people liked the fact that they had more choices in that game. Can't you just take that as a criticism and say, what would it take to put more options in our game? They have a bigger crew, more time. Why was it so complicated? Ego.
I mean, I've got to admit, I can only imagine sort of, you know how they mentioned about just like, you know, the levels of management and like the red tape it's going through.
Yeah, because everything had to
being at that 14 level.
Yeah. At the 14 level, and then everything has to pass through Todd, and Todd doesn't actually have time to be there for all of the different projects. Instead of just allowing different groups to handle it and walk with it, you know? He wanted to still be included so he could still get credit for it. You can't have your hands in everything unless you're just like a sweeping generalization or something like that, and then, I don't know, you can't really be a politician and schmooze every single person in Hollywood, Xbox, Microsoft. You really can't do both. You can try. You're just gonna fail at it. Terribly. The guy behind you.
I know, I've been running around punching people.
I'm getting a whole lot of lag, dude. Rubber banding all over the daggum place, and then ran into... Dude, I came in this room twice! Ouch. Sorry.
I bet you did.
Okay, I definitely crippled heads, didn't I? Dude, what are you shooting at? Half of those shots are going into the wall back behind me. Are you using VATS too? She'll put paid mods into every Fallout game just like they've done with Minecraft. Every single gaming company is going microtransaction. Every single one. This was... After it got past a certain point, after people bought the armor in Oblivion, after people started buying skins in Fortnite, every single time anybody buys anything in a game, it is authorizing companies to do so. What company is not going to do it? They're not. All games are going to become platforms. They're going to be ever-present games until it goes just under enough to keep the servers going, and then they will drop the game like it was cancer. Which is the only reason I have concerns about Fallout 76. If they're restructuring, if you look at the consecutive players on Fallout 76, it's not that high. Now, granted, the people who are left playing it now are more likely to stick around for a good long time because they've already invested so much time. Despite how bad the game was at the beginning, they are still here, so that's a dedicated fan base, and that's kind of hard to find in some fandoms. But is it enough to keep the game going and enough to keep production going on it? I don't know. I can tell you that they are starting to get tired of it. I've seen more and more videos about why people are leaving it, and those types of videos have a snowball effect. One person sees another person talking about how they're not returning to the game, and eventually they're like, okay, the more of these that happened, the more people are going to follow suit, because after a live service game gets so much negative backlash, they know if they sacrifice time, money, or whatever into said live service, and the server gets shut off, they lose that time. There's no, we can't take 76 and play it single player if we want to. That's just not going to happen. It's going to become harder and harder to keep it going. The issue is in order to keep them coming back, they're gonna have to do something big. And if I'm not mistaken, they already said that they're not going to do the next-gen update yet, right?
Yeah, it's been delayed again.
So, I don't know. I have concerns. We'll see.
It's what you say, sort of. Honestly, you see, if things weren't going as crazy with hardware and that, it might get to the point where it's the next gen hardware.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously with things with storage and RAM and that being the way they are right now, yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, I don't know how the console gaming and gaming in general is going to be able to get over this buffer. I kind of really, really hope, and I know it's going to be disastrous when it happens, I hope that the AI bubble busts magnificently all over the faces of those charlatans who started this crap. I mean, I want it to be so devastating that it drags every single one of them down. And the reason why I say that is because they did this with no thought at all about all of the industries, all of the companies, all of the businesses, all of the people that they were going to damage in the process of all of this. Instead of doing like a tempered release, selling actual expectation, slowly rolling out infrastructure. No, they went at it with abandon and wrecked the entire economy. Now the entire economy depends on them. And I hope it blows up in every single one of their faces. Spectacularly. Even if the economy takes 10 years to recover, I hope it happens. I'm just vindictive like that because they're messing with my gaming and I don't appreciate it. AI glorified database.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I now have a sweet roll.
Gonna need a 6090 graphics card to play Fallout 76 after the next gen? I kinda doubt it. From what I've seen, many states are saying no to AI data center server farms. Sadly, Georgia is like saying yes, all of them come in, even though everybody in those counties are saying no. Our freaking governors need to be taken out with a bag over their head, and someone needs to put a piece of soap in a sack and straighten their butts out. They need to paddle in from their mama for all the crap that they're selling people out so bad around here. It's terrible.
Let's put a little whipped cream on that.
Yeah, we could put a little bit of cream on that too. Market makers are investment, and if they lose, then they're in they charge the port, yeah. Either way, whatever happens with AI investment or whatever, we will all have to pay for it. But I'm hoping that the repercussions are so dramatic for everyone involved that something like this can't happen again, as in they will actually pass laws to stop this from happening. I don't want the government to actually somehow or another weasel their way out of it. I don't want the government bailing anybody out. I don't want the taxpayers having to bail anybody out, which we probably will wind up bailing somebody out. But I want sanctions put in place. I want people arrested. Laws put into place to stop this kind of bullcrap from happening. And the whole thing with the whole discs and everything like that, before we ever got to the point where everything went digital, there should already have been laws in place. Ages ago. We are already running behind. There should be laws in place protecting people, not from digital media. Digital media was always going to happen. It was always going to go that way. There should be laws in place protecting people from what they purchase. Now, obviously, they can take things down, but they can't take away what you already bought. That should be illegal. That's what I'm saying. One of these days, people are going to be like, would you like to be president? I'd be like, no, I have a sketchy past. Do not unbury any of that crap. Stop your things. Where do we want to go next? Who do we want to beat up? We do have to kill some Lost. Do we want to go to Skyline?
Yeah, sure, why not?
There needs to be limits on what the mercantile class can control and what the government controls. I also think it has a whole lot to do with the way our speculative spending, the whole thing that they're doing where everybody like bids on how much they think the things are worth, that stuff. I think they actually just recently removed limits. They should have made stronger limits. And also that law where instead of investing back into your corporation, you can spend as much on it as you want to as far as buying shares. They stopped companies from actually learning, growing, building, reinvesting back into their companies here in America to making their own pockets fat. That law should never have been gotten rid of. And of course, they are the ones who voted that out so they could get more money. That law needs to be reinstated, which I don't think they will ever pass. Just like they will never pass a law limiting their own time in Congress, so... Oh well. Okay, I'm gonna go grab something to drink right quick. You don't want the government to bail out the auto industry? That was stupid. The government shouldn't be responsible for bailing anybody out. Because when you think about it, the government's not bailing companies out. We are bailing people out. The government makes no money at all. We give it money, and it decides where the money goes. If we choose not to bail out, if you want to bail out a company, let the American public decide. Do we bail these people out? Did they give us a choice? No.
Wesley, if only you weren't such a lazy bones. My tune-up is way overdue now.
You're gonna take away your old PS1, PS2, and Xbox 360 games? Some of those games, you do not have to be online in order to play so long as you've got the physical copy. Once you get to where everything went digital and 5,000 updates had to be done in order for you to even play the game the first time, yeah, you probably won't have access to those.
I'll just
Yeah, Vita and PlayStation 3 stores are going down pretty soon.
So if you bought a whole bunch of digital anything on that, that'll be gone. Most of the evils of capitalism can be solved by setting a mandatory minimum wage of 90% of net employees. Talent agencies really should only get 10%, and nobody should be able to take anything that they didn't earn. Yeah? There is, like... There is an insatiable hunger of many people in the upper echelons of capitalism that will never be able to... Okay, the normal human psyche, after you make enough money to buy the food that you want, buy the couple of items that you want, pay your bills, and for the most part everybody else is like, chill, now I can go on vacation, kick my feet up, sit in this hammock. But there are some people where there is never enough. There needs to be limits on that somehow. Whichever mechanism needs to do that, that's what needs to happen. And once they get to a point where they've got so much money, suddenly the currency becomes influence and control and things like that. And once people start getting around that area, they start becoming dangerous, in my opinion. And honestly, that doesn't have necessarily so much to do with capitalism, because you can find it in every single structure. Communist, socialism. Communist and socialism, whenever they get to the dangerous thing, they just start killing people. So, I mean, they're not any better. At least in capitalism, they can't just, like, walk in and kill you. Yet. Well, that didn't sound good. What was that? That sounded like a freaking whale on the land. What was that? Okay. Anyway. Yeah, that. What was that? Anyway, there should be incentive structures in place to stop certain things from happening.
Oh, it's a sloth.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. There should be incentive structures for things like that to not happen. There should be incentive structures around, say... Okay, speaking theoretically, I'm not wearing a tinfoil hat.
Lead me to him. You brought him
Thank
this
you,
far.
Hugh.
Let me bring him home.
You're not going alone.
And I will make it a threesome.
Do you even
Yeah,
hear
we'll make a
yourself?
threesome, yeah. Just simply limiting exploitation based on profit is the easiest, and leave the free market. The only issue is there's a couple of things. First off, I think you need more incentive than you need caps on it. And the reason why I say that is because what happens if you have a company that is actually trying really hard to do something that's good for humanity? And it does come with some profitability, but if we incentivize that research, that technology, that if we incentivize the good thing for humanity, then they have a reason to do it. But if you cap how much money they can make on it, they have no incentive for doing it. For instance, I personally think that there should be a cap on how much money you can take from people who have cancer. A certain amount of money you can take from people who have diabetes. Because if there is no incentive to cure cancer or cure diabetes, then these companies don't really need to do that. All they've got to do is give you enough medicine to keep you alive, but always dependent on them. There's no incentive structure for a company to create and then release a cure. Not that I'm wearing a tinfoil hat and saying that this is actually what's going on, but there's too many things like that that exist in the world. Like AI does have the ability to make the world a great place. Like Elon saying, we won't have to work and everybody will be living in bliss and yada. Yeah, but there's no incentive to do that. The incentive is actually to take all of the jobs away from people and have a subservient class of people who are desperate. That's actually what the incentive is. So, do I have 100% ideas on what this incentive structure should look like? No idea. I'm not like the most intelligent person in the damn world. I'm sure there are people who could come up with something. But right now there is nothing like that. Yeah, much better to create an incentive for people to work and have families. Right now, there's like a population collapse that's going on in our area, all over the place, and also you need to get everybody on the same board when it comes to that, because we've got a certain group of, I want to say activists, but what I actually mean is extremists who want to curtail how many humans exist on the planet. And then when you actually think of the, what would happen to the planet as far as how businesses would operate, how industry would continue going, that kind of thing. When you think about that, their ideas don't pan out. Like, they're not thinking about what would happen if they actually got what they wanted. So there needs to be a way of stopping them from doing the stuff and the things that they are doing to try and do that. There needs to be incentives for more families. The incentive structure should have always been towards families. It never... Oh, cultists! It should never have been against families. And the fact that these people were allowed to convince an entire generation that the planet was overpopulated and people are dangerous and that's all they are. Why is the Blue Devil here? And why is he moving like that?
He's T-posing on you. Be scared. Be very scared.
Wow, he does not look like he's T-posing on me, but he's not moving normally. Okay. It looks like he's no-clipping through things. Alright. Well, you do you, dude. Incentive structures have been so messed up. At one point, our incentive structure was based on morality. Morality was based on the, religion of the time. Whenever we all started up in 1776 or whatever, our entire constitution was written off of people who believed similar things. Not 100%, but similar. Nowadays, that's not the same, and that incentive structure and that morality clause and that, what do you call it, the structure by which people interact with each other in public, and we all know it, but we just don't have to say it. What is that called? Holy crap. The term is gone from my head. The way people are supposed to interact in the world, and it's like, if you're not interacting this way, you've messed it up somehow. The something contract, the,
Social contract?
Yeah, social contract. The belief structure all of us had at the time, that social contract is how we all existed, and now there are people who do not have this morality, this social contract, these beliefs anymore. So now, externally, the morality probably needs to be enforced, that social contract needs to be enforced, and incentive structures need to be created for people to stay on the same subject, or things are just going to fall apart. 100%. 100% they're just going to fall apart. And, you know, things falling apart, I mean, I play apocalyptic games, it's all fine and dandy, but they're getting into my video games. They're invading my video games and they're making them more expensive, and it's pissing me off. You know? Look out. When some very big billionaire decides he wants to ruin everything for everybody, all these AI companies are like, we're gonna take all of your RAM are ours, and kill video games. It's like, I take it personally. Like, now I see all of them as my enemy, even if what they're doing could potentially be a good thing. They did it poorly. That's what I was saying. And they're too smart
Chappy,
to have done that poorly, you know?
Give me a moment, I'll, the peeps can have a better look.
Is that power armor? Oh, that's a costume.
Nope, it's just an outfit.
He's running around as a mascot. Okay, well, did that count as all the loss that we needed?
Nope.
Not even close, huh? So weekly, so it was... I got 2 of them. I got 16 of 25 on my cultists.
Nice.
It's alright. Okay. Now, where do we... Well, let me go get rid of stuff because I don't have enough room to just drop it in my box right now. And go sell. I thought it wasn't so much they were taking the components, but the manufacturers realized they could charge the AI industry more than us. Well, it's not just that, it was like a combining of both things. Not only did they find out they could charge more, there is a finite amount of those resources to begin with. Like, chipsets and stuff like that, they take a long time to create. They can only make so many within a year, and if these AI companies go buy all of the chipsets or reserve all the ones that are going to be made during that year, that means every other company that needed those chipsets just got outbid. And after...
And the contracts for the next, 3 years are basically in place?
Yeah. So they outbid people, and then it makes it even worse that things like Nvidia and stuff like that that made gaming stuff and kind of dabbled in the other one found out they could charge these companies who are desperate to try and gain compute. Honestly, if one of those guys were in my face and was saying compute to me, I'd be like, dude, your mama needs to give you a spanking. Just saying. You need to go compute your thoughts somewhere else. Honestly. How do you, as an individual who's supposed to be very, very smart, these are supposed to be highly intelligent people, and I think 1 or 2 of them are sociopaths or psychopaths that basically, because they went forward so far, forced the others in order to compete with them also had to do the same thing. So Nvidia says, okay, well, we'll help you with this AI stuff, and because we're helping you with this AI stuff and we can make more money doing this, the tiny amount of money that we would make by selling graphics cards is no longer even worth it. The problem is there's really not another company that does it other than AMD, which is related to the same damn dude.
The 3 big ones have actually, there's a class action lawsuit against them at the moment for basically the same thing as 2005.
What happened in 2005?
SK Hynix, what the other 2? I need to look up the details of the story, but I know that they basically there's a class action suit against them at the moment for basically like rigging the market.
They do need to be underneath the class. It's not so much that they're doing it. That has nothing to do with it. Yeah, I know that they're competitive and the world runs on competitive minds. The issue is when your competition, when your breakthrough runs the risk of throwing the entire world into chaos, market-wise, the AI data centers, they're bypassing regulations, they're forcing their way into areas that don't want them, things like that. Whenever your innovation is basically crapping on everybody else in order to achieve what that innovation is, there's a problem. Especially when you're on the TV saying, we don't even know what it's going to be capable of. Sam Altman is probably the actual sociopath / psychopath that is the one that's propelling the rest of them, in my opinion. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. That's my prediction for now. Because if he wasn't pushing so hard, the others would not have to push so hard, and it's really weird. You can push your... Ma'am, please stop talking French to me! You can push your technology pretty far, pretty fast, and stuff like that, but you actually have to work within the confines of everybody else working. You can't just, like, big dick your way into every single business in every single town, manhandle every single electronic grid, and force everybody to basically work for you and bend around you. That's not how the world is supposed to operate. And they're doing it. Don't get me wrong, I am not an AI hater. I don't hate AI. I think it's got a lot of potential. It's got a lot of growing up to do, but it's got a lot of potential. Do I think that everybody should have lost their job to it? No, because it wasn't ready to take anybody's job anyway.
Alright now!
a mummy daddy
Exactly, Hune. Exactly.
Peter, I'll hold on to it for a while on that. You might be surprised how much you'll get for it.
Data centers are destroying water in rural areas and need farming industry where Texas is going haywire. Yeah, they haven't figured out. It's not even... Hold on. This is the part that kills me. Hold on, let me move out from in front of this trader in case anybody needs them. This is the part that kills me. You know how back in the day, whenever people talked about PCs in the 70s, 80s, the damn things took up entire rooms? Like, rooms. Massive rooms. And now, today, you can fit 20, 30 PCs into one room. You probably would not want to be in that room because, oh my god, it's hot here right now. You probably wouldn't want to be in that room. But the idea that the amount of room, acres and acres, that they need to train and do compute or whatever for these AI data centers, they're acting like all of this room will continue to be needed despite advances coming in the next couple of years. AI is generally new, and now that it's going in this direction, the technology will also change to fit. Compute won't take as many cycles, they won't need as much storage, they won't need as much anything.
So Liz can look at that later.
News story against the RAM makers. I saw... Who was it that was talking about it? I didn't actually get a chance to fully watch the video. Bam was on the phone, so I had to mute and wait, but he was still on the phone whenever I started streaming, so I didn't get a chance to finish watching it. But they're acting like somehow or another this is ever going to change, and it's only exponentially going to need more space. Why on earth are you creating factories that are the size of multiple football fields for something that may not even be needed in just a couple of years? That's a lot of infrastructure, a lot of investment, a lot of land appropriation in some cases. Instead of taking it a little bit by a little bit, because they're building these buildings and these warehouses for RAM they don't currently have yet. And won't have for a couple of years. Now, I get it, it takes a little while to build the building, and they want to make sure the building is ready whenever the RAM is ready. But the whole time this is going on, they're already shrinking down the space necessary. Whereas it was taking lots of electricity to learn different cycles and stuff like that, new versions are coming out that took less electricity, and they're already... I'm not saying that the American electricity grid didn't need help. We did need help. There's several places, like especially in Texas, before the data centers showed up, we're already having rolling blackouts. But because of this now, it's important? It's recklessness. It's not the AI itself that's the problem. It's the reckless speed that they're doing it in. No, don't sell that. Increase capacity by 30? That's a tier 4? Yeah, I guess I'll try and get that one. I really wish they would buff or something the amount of times you have to scrap something before you can finally learn it. This is getting frustrating.
Our highly trained massage therapists should be back shortly.
You have like 50 sticks of year-old RAM in a few years. It might be worth the mansion. Yeah, hold on to that. That's how those of us who are just like here on the ground are going to have retirement. We're just going to take all of our old RAM from all of our old PCs and we're going to sell them. Right? That's the retirement plan nowadays. One data center builder called out all of the rest of their cheap and dirty methods. He says he built his in a way that doesn't use a single gallon of water. I would like to know what his way of doing it is, specifically. I know that there is all of this data stuff and all of these people paying for, like, credits or whatever to use other people's AIs, and then suddenly PewDiePie shows up with his own version of it. It's like, well, that's messed up. That's messed up right there. It's kind of funny, though. AI as a tool, not a replacement. Yeah, it should always have been AI should have always been a companion to workers, not a replacement for workers. Just they were sold like snake oil salesmen. The reason why they got so many investors and everything is because they wet the whistle of all the CEOs thinking that they could replace all of the people and not have to worry about it. Honestly, it's they're starting to rehire some of the people. And if I was those people, I would be so angry at that company because you know, as soon as an AI can get to the point where it might be able to do half of your job, they will let you go again. Ooh. They really put themselves in a bad situation because obviously they're going to have to rehire those same people for extra money, for extra benefits. They really just shot themselves in their own foot. What is this? Why is there a garbage can in the middle of the floor? I am still so close to encumbrance. What on earth? Oh, scrap.
I just got to where now that scrap isn't weighing me down that heavily. I can actually walk around without taking a carry weight booster constantly.
Nice.
He really did just load you up, didn't he?
Honestly, 500 of every single scrap.
I don't even want to think about just how much junk I've got in the scrap box, you know, the unlimited one.
I still have scrap sitting inside that whenever I was Fallout first. I still have scrap sitting in there from that. I just, obviously I can't add anything to it. Yeah, my mouse is being weird. I think my battery's supposed to go. But, yeah, I still have tons and tons in there. So when they claim it's necessary, they lie. Well, it's not just that that's the lie. The ability of it, the inability of it, the need to push it so far so fast because we're competing with China. It needs so much room for compute even though it's not even there yet. Well, it's the same thing as the dot-com bubble. Everybody wants to have their hand in it. They want their AI to be the one that does the breakthrough. They want to be the one that does the thing. The problem is every single one of them are going out and getting their own compute, their own this, that, and the other. They're going to use their own water. They're going to tear apart their own ecosystem. They're going to have their own huge warehouse style, whatever it is. What's going to happen to all of that when the one company finally wins and the secondary company that kind of won, that comes in second place, makes it not a monopoly? What's going to happen to all the infrastructure that got screwed up because of that? At this point, 80% scrap in my scrap box has reached 150k. You have a couple of million. Oh no. Holy crap, Daryl, that's a lot of scrap. With an excavator, you can have 1,000 carry weight?
Nice.
Damn.
We offer a wide variety of hydrotherapy.
That's a lot of weight. I mean, if you wanted to go in and pick up all of the scrap from somewhere, that'd be pretty good. Where do we want to go and investigate? Someplace we haven't been in a long time. Just randomly picking somewhere. Let's go poke our nose around and be nosy. That's what we're supposed to be in the apocalypse. Nosy. I kind of miss hunting for lure in this game, to be fair.
Yeah, it'd be nice when it gets some more like proper like kind of story content back again.
Daily op? The daily ops are okay. And honestly, the casino area, I think I've gone there like 3 times. Hans, how you doing?
Been there.
You haven't been there at all?
No.
It just seems like an awkward way to get to an area instead of having it like organically connected, you know? Ah, yeah. Why are there Wendigos everywhere? Is this a Wendigo day?
Well, this place
Sir.
typically has a Wendigo.
Pardon, sir. I need to ask you a few questions. I did walk around trying to find everybody's weenies yesterday, or last week, rather. Oh, where'd it go? Excuse me, sir. Pardon. I don't think you're supposed to touch that. That belongs to somebody.
Damn.
He had a plan on him. I was not a murderer. I was making sure he had nothing in his pockets that was stolen.
For you, the Wendigo's over there. For me, he's over here.
Really?
Yes.
The server's being weird. It's fine. Who's over here shooting? Scorched officer. Fighting with a ghoul.
That's a
Oh
raider
no.
thief. He's chill with me though. So.
P5.
Hey,
Charlie.
I'm down to do basically anything, so I'll just let Liz make the call on what she wants to do.
I'm just basically goofing off. I'm...
Daryl was saying if we wanted to do the ARP.
Ah. How long have I been playing 76? I was here when 76 launched. I played for like a year and a half. And then I quit for 3 or 4 years, and I just came back like a couple of years ago.
Oh, that raider thief's gonna die. Yep, there he goes. He's dead.
Do you want to hear about the great sons of Adam? Yeah, exactly. Do you want to hear about your Lord and Savior Adam? Do you wish to hear about the Great Divide? Chasing after him. And what's the catch line for the Mothman?
Not a clue.
No idea,
Not
I
a
don't
clue?
remember.
Ghost Tigress has been in the Nuka Shine again. I have not. I've not
Dune
touched
has
it
no
after I did
evidence
the
of this. You're making speculations? Speculations? You mentioned launching a nuke.
Or maybe the Nuka Dark. Maybe she's been in on that one.
Do we have... I'll ask again. Do we have the stuff we need in order to launch a nuke? I don't have anything. Don't we have to have a keycard in order to start one?
I think I have spares of those.
I have a few.
Where are we getting
actually
these? I don't think I have any.
Because I've just... there were points in that where I was picking things up by accident.
What would this be
I'd just
under?
kill a whole bunch of junk and, do the whole pick everything up.
I actually think I had so many I sold a few. I
Oh,
think they're
Liz,
under
also
this.
as well, you see your superb bait. You see if you've got a whole ton of that, that's giving you weight as well.
Oh yeah, that doesn't surprise me. But I still haven't done my fishing or gotten my axolotl or nothing. What would those be under?
It's under MISC.
MISC, and what is it called?
Nuclear keycard.
Nuclear keycard, you say? I do not have one. And I'm pretty sure I haven't dropped any either. How do you guys have so many? I don't even have one.
You can check your
Miscellaneous.
box. I know I had to sell, I had 10 sitting in my box. I sold 5 because they were taking up so much carry weight in my box.
You can do sneak damage with a landmine. That depends on how hard you lick it.
I ate them.
No, I don't have any. I've got wanted posters, but I have 3 pet rocks and some wanted posters. Nothing else.
Why do you have 3 pet rocks?
Don't ask questions. They needed a home. They were given to me, and I am keeping them. So there. I don't know why they were given to me, but they were given to me. At Rock Order, they were given. Trying to start her own band, the Rolling Stones. Oh no, Emmett.
I must have gotten rid of mine.
You can get a card from the seasonal reward. That requires actually doing season pass stuff. I'm not doing that. They're here. Hans, thank you so much for the follow. I don't like it when a game gives me homework.
Look, it's Daryl. Dude, you're level 9,000. Good lord.
He's over 9,000. Thank you. Okay, so how do we do this? I haven't actually done one myself. I've been there whenever people were doing them. Nuclear keycard.
Richie would be the one to ask, because I've done this exactly once, and I was there with you when you did it.
Ah, well, I've never initiated. Do we just go to a place?
I'm not sure either. I think I've maybe done it twice.
So we're learning something today, guys. Anybody know how we start this? I checked the silo.
All of them?
Check the silos? Okay.
Open? All of the silos are open?
Nice, nice.
Where's the closest one? Is there one down here? I feel like there's also one down here somewhere. I could be wrong. It could be further up. You know, it's sad. Back whenever we were first playing this, nukes got launched all the daggum time.
Well,
I rarely ever did it.
Alpha.
Who's at Alpha?
Okay. Go in this direction.
I didn't read their names. I just noticed that there were people there.
Oh. This is another time I wish I had a search bar so you could just type in what you were looking for. Foundation Outpost. You're back? Welcome back. Brett, how do we start a nuke? I've got a couple of cards. Daryl gave me a couple of cards. How do we start a nuke? To the left of Foundation is a silo. Foundation, left. Site Charlie. Okay.
We're going to head to Charlie then?
I guess so.
So I'm going to just teleport over there, and before we get started, I'm going to quickly run to the restroom, so I'll be back in just a moment.
Okay. Probably a good idea for everybody to take a potty break before we get going. I don't think it'll take as long for us to get through it, but it is still a bit of a run.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I just need to go, so I'll be right back.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. No! There we go.
I love how I'm going to one of the silos and I just got the picture of the bear that we found in the first one.
Okay, Brett, I think you're still in the group. Like, I didn't boot you out whenever you left. I figured you would be back. So you should just be able to join straight back into the group.
Okay, I want to go sit on the roof real quick because I need to run to the bathroom.
Bleh. 98% chance I'm gonna shoot you in the back of the noggin. Misses. Oh. Pull up the Nuka crypt on the thing? Yeah, we probably do need to do that. Tell me. Oddly enough, there's another dude around here. I hear him beeping. You already posted it in chat? Nice. Charlie is this one. I am going to copy it into my bar so I can see it. Okay. That's you? Okay. There's a lot of robots in the silo. Yeah, but we don't normally have a whole lot of trouble. Plus, aren't we supposed to be looking for assaultrons today? So, or for the weekly, I think, actually. Let me check. I say I'm not really worried about it, but if I happen to get some of the season pass, that's fine. Yeah, it's just 5 of them. So maybe this will be a good way to get those. I don't know, does anybody else get irritated about the season passes and stuff? It's just like, got a long list of things I need to come on here and do every single day, list of things I need to do every single week, and then you look at your list of stuff you gotta do for the house, and it's just like, I actually have a to-do list for this weekend. I don't want one in my video game. I just want to play. It's probably just my frustration at looking at my to-do list at how long it is for this weekend. You will need a biometric card to go through the scanner. We should be able to get the biometric cards inside, or redo biometric cards inside. It did? Okay. My turn.
Alrighty, thank you for your patience.
Be right back.
Okay. Very sorry if sounds weird. I have had to open my door. It is hot. I hear a dude with a silo key. I hear it. Oh, there he is. Stop making noise. There's things to kill.
Oh, I need to say to Liz when she comes back that there's going to be just like a super easy mini season where basically you just have to dance at a different bunch of locations.
Party time. Fun.
And probably the main thing I want from it is going to be on the last page, and it's a thing that gives you, I think it's luck and endurance, I think, as a buff. I don't fully remember.
Okay, Cheaper. This is the person who said they were going to help us with the thing, didn't they?
It was
Brett coming back?
No, it was Daryl or Brett.
I remember somebody saying something about it.
Yeah, it was Daryl.
Okie dokie.
No, it was UK Jeeper.
What?
You all need a biometric card to go through the scanner. They were
I thought you got those inside that.
Yeah, we do that. We do that in there.
Yeah. I distinctly remember being... Well, I thought so. I distinctly remember having to go back and forth about 5 or 6 times trying to set up our biometric card thingy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Daryl's saying it wasn't him.
Yeah. Like I said, Jeeper was making comments about it. Where are we going, though? In the wall.
Oh, he's not actually in the group. Invite? Brett, are you still here? Or did you leave?
Ah. I found the elevator.
I'm not entirely sure who our fourth is going to be.
It's Brett.
Brett?
Brett's here.
He had to leave and come back, but he was here earlier.
There we go.
Hello.
Hello.
Get over the minion face on that thing.
Minion face?
In Discord.
I posted a video on the right residence? Yeah, but... Well, I mean, those of you who have played not Fallout, 7 Days to Die, you understand why I had to visit that place, and stuff changed. I'm not sure how I feel about it.
Oh my god, you're glitched into a trash can, Richie!
Was I?
Richie, you shoved a trash can onto me!
You're gonna have to snap a picture of that.
I'm gonna need you to stand still. Hold on.
Do you know the funny thing is, though, is you see on my end, it's attached to you. I mean, Liz. Is that literally... Yeah, hang on a minute, Liz, don't move.
How you doing? My prom's audio all over the place. That's fine. That's fine. It's chill.
There you go.
You send it through
Discord?
Discord? Discord? Yeah.
Discord.
Not my word. Oh, good lord.
You're wearing a dress and it is a trash can.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Good lord. Is this...
So Liz is practicing the ancient art of trash school.
Yep. Tell me, honestly, does this trash can make my ass look bigger? No comments. The answer's yes. All right, we ready to go in?
Everybody in the elevator. Oh, Lord. Help.
Looks very becoming, yes. It's very confusing not being able to see the stream.
It's confusing playing and not being able to see the stream. Oh.
There we go.
Oh, hello.
There are already a whole lot of dead in here.
I just hear you. Oh
Tigers, you're being hammered from behind. You might want to get off of there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay.
Okay, turned off the turrets.
Find a way past the laser grids.
Old biometric cards. There we go. Now, I need to take
Phrasing?
that
Yeah,
somewhere to get
sorry.
wiped.
There we go. I need to make a biometric ID.
What the? Dude.
I also need to use a scanner.
Richie, got someone coming in there with you.
Mr. Handy, if you
Obviously, there's
probably
probably a biometric something or another in here with this pie, right? Dadgummit! Excuse you.
Is that working now?
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, now
we
we're
can hear you.
I can't get in. On my screen, you're all stood in the elevator, still just getting it.
That is weird.
Security required.
Is it because I already came in here? You're part of the group. You should be able to join.
Did you come in before I rejoined?
No, I made sure you were part of the group.
Whoa. Yeah.
I think maybe because the other guy's in here that
yeah, Jeepers is in
because
here.
isn't there like a limit? Because that
No,
guy
it
who's
says
outside.
it's showing me that you're down here.
Yeah, I walked away and outside the building and it just started loading.
This game is running great today.
It's fantastic. Where the heck is that old key card?
You have to walk around and find them. There's a couple of different spawn points for them. Shelves, bedside
Tell myself the
tables.
laser grid repeatedly to get past that.
Here's me one. We'll look for another one.
I found one.
Yeah, here's another one if somebody needs it. Right on. There. What are you doing, dude? Oh.
Mr. Handy currently trying to touch you.
It's just a reach around, don't worry about it.
That's terrifying.
Yep, probably.
Leave me alone! You're gutsy if you do not leave me alone.
Okay, I think I've got to go get scanned or something. Sorry. Finger did a thing. Actually, maybe I have to erase the card first? Do I just have to erase the card?
Erase it, do the scan, then come back.
Right, are you still having issues? Oh, there you are.
Okay, I'm gonna sit here and wait because mine's done.
Okay, where's the scanner thingy? Oh, over there. Way over there. Oh my goodness, the server probably needs to restart or something. Has Richie done the Enclave questline? I don't know, Richie, have you done the Enclave questline?
Yes, I have.
Okay, then I've got to create the card.
Because I'm ready to pass through to the next bit. I got my card all sorted out.
Okay. Now over there.
I'm pretty sure I did the Enclave stuff on stream.
Level 1
with everybody here.
is in progress.
Okay, got my card.
Registration complete.
Nice.
Now, where's the way into that room? Around this way? This room is so confusing. Aha, okay. Alright, we all on the same page? Everybody ready?
Yep.
Welcome, General. Scanning. Key card detected.
Do they have it where this can be done by 2 teams or something? I thought that there was like 1 or 2 missions you could do as 2 teams.
Launch code to initiate the launch.
I have destroyed the iBots. Ah yes, rads.
Where? Where?
Warning.
Ooh, nice.
Everywhere.
Detected.
It's tingly.
Bulkhead doors have
Oh
sealed.
my word.
Embrace the glow.
Oh, that's an Assaultron!
Holy crap!
Oh, I just
Get
got
her!
blasted.
Nice.
I walk through a door and I just get blasted.
No wind up with 5,000. There's another one. Not lead designer, not you. Okay.
Initiating security response. Securing incident in the reactor area.
Oh boy. Oh no! I did not mean to hit you. That was my bad. Repair the That's what I'm hearing hissing.
Yep, we need to repair the pipes.
My bad. All the repair bots are angry with me because I accidentally shot one of them. Repeatedly.
Wow, how could you?
That was not my fault. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Server, please. It will be a-okay.
Restart. Successful. Reactor system integrity restored.
hotwired the reactor.
Nice. I'm sure that's safe.
Definitely.
As safe as your goal.
Control room? Which way? Never seen a limit on how many people can be in a silo, so that wasn't Richie's issue.
An iBot just attacked me.
Iron air!
No, they've been broken everywhere else in the game. I forget they can attack in here only.
The operations center. Activating mainframe security protocol.
Break all of the mainframes. All of your stuff is ours. Okay, okay.
Mainframe Integrity Act. 75%.
I was kind of stuck inside that robot's pockets. I didn't even see any packets. What the heck? Assaultron!
Shoot all the consoles. Shoot all the consoles.
What's this? Destroy mainframe? What are you pointing at?
Mainframe Integrity Act. 15%.
I don't know why I'm acting like I don't have enough ammo, because I definitely do.
Engineering team report to the operations center for immediate repairs.
Open the door. This is definitely safe. Definitely safe.
Oh god.
Holy crap!
Lag, bro. Lag.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's an Assaultron. Ma'am.
Oh, she went invisible.
Oh, she's invisible and she's T-posing at me.
It's aggressive. It's invisible and aggressive. I don't know, if a T-pose is invisible, is it still aggressive? Is it still expressing dominance?
Everything kind of became a slideshow for a second. That was fun.
What the heck is even going on?
You and Tigers are rubber banding all over my screen.
Yeah, there is some serious lag going on. Is the stream acting up? Is it just the game? You know? So the stream seems to be fine.
I think the stream's been alright though, admittedly not fully up.
So if it was our local stuff, I would expect the stream to be acting up. If it's the game server, then we should be chill. Which I think it's the game server. Maybe it's the server we're on is actually European based, so we're getting a bit of lag over here. Stop, lady!
Hi.
Nothing more aggressive than shooting the crap out of her and taking her face. Find a way to open the security door.
This computer has 256 kilobytes of RAM. We need to steal it.
Let me buy. Oh my gosh. I do apologize if it looks like I'm like jerking the camera all over the place. It is seriously being wonky. I don't know what's going on.
Warning. Unauthorized tampering detected in the facility's mainframe. Security teams to the storage area. Repeat. Security teams to the storage area.
Requires the terminal. Open the door? Seems like it was unnecessary.
I have no idea what's happened, but it's just jumped 3 degrees in here.
Screen tearing is minimal at least. Well, that's good.
Still got the jitteriness though.
It's because I was talking crap about Todd earlier. Well, that's definitely gonna make me stop.
You've still got that occasional jitteriness, but nowhere near as...
Oh, if we start mocking John Rush, then we're going to be really in trouble.
Uh-oh.
Mainframe calls.
Who do we talk crap about to make Todd feel better?
Anybody at Obsidian, apparently? Because apparently he doesn't like him. Or we could say they suck or something. That might make him feel better.
Fallout New Vegas sucks balls.
Security teams to Sector Delta.
Is it going to run better now? I'm absolutely lying, but it's fine. Let's see whether or not it's actually going to start running correctly again. Mainframe core. Mainframe core.
I still have yet to see one of these mainframe cores. I'm just saying. I've not seen a single one. That's an Assaultron. Being stabbed.
Oh no. Hold on. Wait. There we go.
Okay, so you only need one more Assaultron to pick a fight with.
Okay. Oh my gosh. The glitchiness is actually nauseating.
Security incident resolved. Standing by.
I think the stuttering you're getting is because we locked it to 120, so your graphics card didn't go to sleep. Might just need setting to 60, and then hope your graphics card doesn't go to sleep.
Hey, look, it's the bear.
Aww. That one is the rad bear. That's a rare one you can find.
Resetting threat level.
Control room active. All stations standing by. Proceed to the launch.
Assaultron Invader. There's an Assaultron up here. Y'all still need one.
Yeah, I saw her and then she disappeared.
It just blasted me in the face.
Oh, there's one down here too. Nice to know. There's one upstairs.
Okay. Alright, Brett, I guess we're gonna have you launch the missile. Seems like a good fit, yeah? Does anybody not launch the missile for their challenge?
All personnel to stations.
I think I have mine.
Where do you see that?
I want to say Appalachia, but that's probably not it. Breaking rubber band?
Saying in a achievement. Sneak.
Refill your entire weapon for the love of everything holy.
I just kind of figured with things, being the way they are right now, it's just not exactly an easy time to, jump out and try and look at Steam achievements.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna try and pull up my Steam achievements whenever I turn like 5 seconds and then rubber band back to where I was at. A bit of a pain in the butt. Compliment his leather jackets? Oh, good lord.
No, that's the guy who runs NVIDIA.
Actually, it's kind of both of them now that I think about it. Yeah, it's both of them.
Yeah, the moment you make your first billion, you just get handed a leather jacket.
It comes with a billion.
Nice.
It's your honorary badge of being a nerd billionaire. They give you the leather jacket and you have to make cheesy one-liners.
Voltron. Invisible.
Launch control chief. Destroy. All crew chiefs. Destroy.
Oh, Little Big's dead.
See, there is no way.
Is the one that launches the nuke, is that I Become Death?
I think so, yeah. Actually, right the second we're on Mission Countdown Charlie.
Launch control chief. Active.
Well, if that's the right achievement, I have it.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
think
The
you
achievement
get
is that.
just for being on the team whenever you launch one.
Yeah, but each person actually has to launch the nuke as part of one of their challenges for... I think you get atoms for it, but I'm not really sure.
Get uniforms as Universal Tigers. Okay, the rest of the world now.
Yeah, it might be that Tigress is the only one that hasn't launched one yet because she's not been around as much when we've been doing stuff like this. So Tigress's turn today.
Excuse me, ma'am. Stop touching the tiny robot. He does not want you.
Oh, that's appropriate.
Good, do you have a nuclear launch key, Tigress?
Currently being... Okay. Do I have one on me? I do not
It'll be
know.
under miscellaneous if you do.
I have 2 in my pocket. They were given to me by Daryl.
I don't think I have one in my pocket.
Here, let me drop you one.
Okay.
I know
Dude,
I have some, I
what
just don't
are
have one in
you
my pocket.
doing? No, you don't. Go back out there.
So when we complete launch prep, you'll have to do all the 3 stations down here, Tigress.
Oh. Okay.
Did you seriously just linger around this door until it spawned more bad guys so you could get shot?
Doesn't the launch prep have to be like full?
Yep.
25%.
Okay.
25% prepped.
Where'd that dude just go? There he is.
Now it's activating more robots.
Yeah, I'm guarding one at the moment.
I mean, Richie, you're not doing a very good job. He's got no head.
He spawned like
Really?
Maybe it's Maybelline? Oh.
that. Uh-huh.
Assembling reinforcements.
So there's a second one there, so there's 2 kind of within.
Where the hell did she just go? There she is. Nope. Why are you not shooting the head?
I'm using a minigun from a distance, so I ain't got much aim.
My character decided to choose where I was batsing all by itself. Okay, it's dead.
All personnel to your stations.
Well, you'll have to decide where you're going to drop the nuke then, Tigress.
So you can decide whether you're going to start an L fight or something.
75%.
I just stopped watching this Ultron run by.
Ah, seriously, reload your weapon! Right here. I tingled a little bit. Stop. Oh my god, could you reload your entire weapon? Holy crap, one of these days I'm actually going to give this thing up. But it is not this day.
Do we know what the launch code is?
Yes, Daryl put it in.
Here, I will...
90574 792.
Okay, put in your key card.
Okay. Oh, do I do the key card first?
Yep.
Okay.
Now put in your code.
If it ends with the world melting, it's Tigress's fault? Yes.
Oh lord, okay.
905 74792.
Access granted.
This is what it's
Now
like
pick where you wanna
watching
launch it.
Your little girl grow up. Yesterday she was in diapers, learning how to walk, and today she's launching nukes.
Attention, citizens.
Can I...
Nuclear strike imminent.
Do I choose where I'm putting this thing?
Yep.
Yep. So, for example, if you did it at the mine, you'd get the L fight, or if you did it near the theme park, you'd get
How do I choose place?
Right,
you should just have the map screen up and then pick a spot.
It's telling me to launch it somewhere in the forest.
Can you move it?
I'll give you like recommended, but you can just pick and just select. It'll say what button to press at the bottom.
Okay. Fissure site. Sure.
Okay.
Oh, that.
Let's get
Okay.
out.
Launching.
Okay, this way.
Where?
This
Where?
way. To the surface, we might be able to see it launch.
Assuming I don't rubber band back into a wall. Oh my gosh.
We can ride the porta potty up.
Porta potty
Bless you.
ride. Whee!
I'm not entirely sure where it'll launch from, but... Oh no, there's Brotherhood here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Lord.
Oops. That could be a problem.
I'm for
Well, there's
you,
a-
maybe.
Join up. Defend yourself. See the world.
I think it is unique that they decided to use a toilet, but I still think it's a crappy ride.
Oh, you hear it?
Oh.
Do we see it, though?
Oh.
Oh, there it is.
There we go.
Nice.
Shoot it!
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Falling off of it.
Don't shoot the nuclear bomb!
There's bits falling off of it.
The nuclear whistle. Uh-huh.
Which means if we go down there, we can actually find the launch silo. Like the hole it came out of.
Interesting. I wonder what that looks like. Like a hole, maybe?
Yeah, it's a hole in the ground. You can see it. It had a red outline for a second.
Know what? Time to go fight the queen.
Ow.
I'm gonna go find the hole.
It's right here.
How well did they hide it?
Not very.
Yeah, nothing to see here.
Just a giant star on
Oh,
the ground.
that's what that is. Okay. Yeah.
Does that mean I could have stood here when it launched and ridden the nuke to the landing site?
I wonder if you can do that. What would happen?
No. I guess let's go land where the nuke's gonna hit.
Did Jeeper
There's an
also
achievement
launch
for
a
that.
nuke?
I think so.
2 nukes at the same time.
What? Colossal
oh, they
problem.
launched one at Minoga Mine.
There's a
Nice.
colossal problem. Who I want to go fight Earl?
Well, we have Earl, and then we also have the Scorch Beast Queen.
Don't think we can do both, can we?
No.
Probably not.
I've done Minoga Mine before.
Scorch Beast Queen is that.
And the Lovi in Appalachia both launched at the same time.
You'd laugh if someone actually took the time. Oh, jeez. That would be interesting to find out. Just like have a whole group stand on top of that and another group launch it. Launch one group to the other. Hey, what the hell? I just got annihilated. That was there when it landed.
Ghost Pirates'
Pyrus'
nuke.
I was not
Guys,
even
I
paying
did it.
attention to the fact that it hadn't landed yet. I'm gonna catch
did
it.
I got hit by my own nuke.
Dude,
You're at ground
we were just
zero,
there to make
so
sure we
shoot.
caught it. That's all.
Okay, now where's my loot?
Yeah.
Stood on it.
Now, where's my junk? Obviously, I need my junk. Ah, here we go.
Oh, I had a lot of junk on me. Where is my body? Over here.
Yeah, right.
Somewhere.
Somebody shoot. Anybody need any nuked flora?
Yeah, we're nowhere near the Scorched Beast Queen event. Yeah, I do. I need lots of nuked flora so I can make more ammo for this gun in my hand. I don't know what I need.
Where is this lady at?
Over there.
Dadgummit. I think I was kind of almost already there, and then the nuke dropped on my face. Okay.
Where's the queen?
Okay. Yeah, I got a shot on her. Wow, the audio went weird, didn't it? Anybody else having that problem?
It's because we're in the launch zone. It's because we're in the nuke zone. Audio's just weird in here.
Oh.
Oh, dear heavens!
What?
I just got dropped on me. Ow!
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. This is taking forever to reload. I don't even have to see you, lady. Okay, she said yes you do. Yeah, right. I mean, I guess you're right.
I know there's one type of flux I'm missing, and I'm trying to figure out which one it is.
Yeah, right next to me.
Oh no, there's a sloth! Dude, I did not even mean to shoot you!
She's doing the running beast.
The running beast.
She's running on the spot.
Uh-huh. Is my gun being quiet for anybody else? Yeah, my weapon's being exceptionally quiet for no reason.
Mega Sloth's angry.
Woo! All of the things.
Oh, Redicus is just dead.
What happened?
Inside the body of a Scorch Beast.
I don't think that's what you're supposed to do.
That's got me.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, I know for a fact that there is Appalachia? No.
There we go. Uka, how you doing?
No.
Fluorescent. Fluorescent is the one I'm missing. I don't know what that comes from though.
Right now, I literally am just at
That's
a point
crimson.
of I need like the stuff to stabilize it, you know, so I can actually make it from, you know, the plant into the stable flux.
Yeah, the ammo I need to make... I need pure violet flux.
Yep. Is violet
made
like a combination of two different fluxes or something?
Raw violet flux. Glowing
Violet
mass,
is from the
hardened mass.
ferns.
Okay.
Flash fan gets raw violet.
Although I can't really look up information I need. So that means tabbing out of the game, and then I die.
What? Happened? What? Sorry,
No, I just
I'm over
nearly
here.
died again while I just nearly died again while I was tabbed out, looking up what I need to harvest. But I need to kill enemies because I need radiation fluids and hardened masses and. Oh, fresh Scorch Beast. Just crawled out of the trap.
Already near about dead.
Yep.
And it's dead.
It's
It
dead.
looked like he just dive bombed Richie and died at the same time.
I just watched it come down.
She's got a random dome over here. Oh, all the basics and stuff? Gotcha.
No, waiting for a response from server. While I'm being irradiated. Please stand by.
A poodle sleeping bag? Holy crap.
Who's on the door? The berries give crimson.
Yeah, I'm looking for fluorescent. Anybody know where that comes from? That's the last one I need for my collection.
I found some raw violet over here.
Yeah. I've got a lot of raw violet.
And fluorescent. This is the reason why people used to
I don't
launch...
think we get fluorescent over here, by the way. I think that's somewhere else.
Yeah, I think that's the reason why people launched on White Springs.
Maybe.
They just want to see all the responders in hazmat gear.
Flash burn? Sometimes it's worth checking the forest in the nuke zone, as it can spawn the original Colossus. It's the one before Earl debuted. Oh, really?
Yeah, I fought that one before by accident. He spawns over here by these trees.
My voice has decided to do the nothing again. There it goes.
How are you all taking no radiation damage?
Yeah, so you see the overgrown
Happily
Sunday
live
Grove,
taking rad
Sundew
damage.
Grove. I've had him spawn there.
I've been span popping Radaway and Radix.
Oh, it's not showing on my screen. On mine, you're just perfectly healthy.
Raw fluorescent flux. The mushrooms in here.
The mushrooms?
Mushrooms, yeah.
Okay, so I need to head where you're at.
Where are you?
And I'm not taking any damage because I'm glowing. Beverly, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, it's just not updating stuff on my screen.
That seems to be a common theme today on the server. Like, things are not updating. Do you think you are moving forward? No, you're running into a wall. Good luck!
Oh, I managed to get a little there.
There we go. Another 40 atoms for me.
How's 76 going? It's going pretty good. We launched a nuke. We killed the queen. Now everybody's picking flowers. The apocalypse is weird. It's fine. Except for Tigress, she's the one who launched the nuke, and now she's picking shrooms.
She also killed us
Like
all
it
with
was-
that nuke.
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't kill everybody with that nuke. I killed myself with it.
Killed me too. I was there when it landed.
It said on my screen, killed by Ghost Tigress.
I'm sorry?
It was kind of our fault for getting there before the nuke did, but I wasn't expecting us to arrive before the delivery of the nuke.
Yeah, no, we outran a nuke.
Oh, is that another one right here? Here's another one.
Hey, buddy. You look thirsty. Why don't you get hydrated?
Whatever we gotta do to get them chems? Yeah, exactly. Daryl says he's got something for you, Tigress.
I'm hiding. I need to get out of this rad zone. I'm going through all of my radaway.
Yeah, I'm nearly out as well.
Here's some more glowing mushrooms if anybody needs them. You guys done collecting shrooms and stuff?
Glowing mushrooms were.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm getting out of the rad zone.
I don't know why I need them, but
I'm gonna die. I went through like 10 things a radway.
No, there's a lot of mushrooms over here. Like
Yeah,
several
I
of
went
them
over
here
there
in
and
the
picked
line.
quite a few of them. I don't even know why I was collecting all that fluorescent. I literally just needed one for the achievement. I now have atoms.
Oh,
Lots of
Liz,
radiation.
also as well, you see later on in the month, there's a super easy little mini season coming up that you kind of just have to dance at different places.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's going to be like basically you kill like so many enemies and then port to different places and do the little dancing emote.
Oh, good lord. As long as I don't turn things into Fortnite.
Alrighty, I need to get out of this radiation.
What, you mean you don't floss in the apocalypse?
I don't think you're supposed to floss in the apocalypse. I could be wrong. Does anybody else think that you should floss in the apocalypse? Oh, that one's already been picked.
I just got a mod, like a 2-star mod that's reposting. It's plus 50% damage, blocked damage reflection.
What damage reflection?
That'll be useful for
Blocked damage.
Tigress if she remembers to block.
I don't.
Not so much then.
I do not.
Should
I
have said
just
that the
take
streamer needs
hits.
to get up and dance. I would get up and do a dance or a jiggle or something like that, but I have pulled a muscle in my neck and we're not going to do that while I've got a pulled muscle. I would really love it if I could lay down and not hurt sometime this week.
Okay, so I can't make the violet flux I need.
What do you need in order to make it?
I need glowing mass, hardened mass, and high radiation fluids, and I've only got one glowing mass, one fluid, and no hardened mass.
Where do you get the hardened mass from? Isn't that from, like, killing things in the nuke zone?
Enemies in the nuke zone, yeah.
Hmm.
Just need enough to make some ammo for this gun.
Okay, I have picked up several different types of flux that I could see. I actually got my 76 Nuka-Flora thingies. So, I yet again have atoms. 107 now. I'm not taking damage! Dadgummit! This was working just fine before they decided to do an update and fiddle with things. I go over to this base so I can stand up off the ground by 2 inches so I can actually travel. Do not come at me! I'm trying to do a thing. That's not good. Where the hell am I trying to go? Hang on. Stop! Oh my god, click on the thing. Are you serious? It's glitching too hard to let me go anywhere. And I have to walk out of the nuke zone. Probably help if I was going north. Oh man. Or maybe I can get on top of that. That might work. Especially if that dude doesn't see me. Hello? Fill up your weapon! See, this is the reason why I know there's glitchiness, because whenever I don't want it to put just one ammo in there, and then shoot it, and then reload that one ammo and shoot it again, it'll do that repetitively. But whenever I want it to only have one ammo and shoot, I can't force it to stop reloading all the way to shoot something that I know would only take one shot. Such a glitchy weapon. It's ridiculous. Ooh.
Brett, what ammo did you need? Or are you trying to make?
I just walked to the other nuke zone to see if I can find anything to kill and collect the glowing mass, hardened mass, and high radiation fluids.
I am not taking damage! Are you serious, game? People can teleport out of here? Why can't I leave?
Zombie's been at the Murkoff facilities getting the hacks and cheats ready.
You nuke Morgantown, you can probably get hardened mass from the ghouls. Yeah, true. Murkoff, I have a meeting since Friday. We've even watched the past streams and other streams to make perfect hacks and cheats. So, you know what the next, map is gonna be?
Yeah, it's just Coyle's bedroom.
Is that what it is? Alright. Okay, now can I freaking teleport? You a-holes! Why is this a thing? Why is it broken like that? Didn't all of you guys teleport out?
Mm-hmm.
No, I had to walk quite far out of the zone before it would think I wasn't taking damage.
Oh, good lord.
I just walked towards Watoga.
Up until that recent update, I've never had a problem with it thinking that I was taking damage from radiation. Now I cannot do anything. It's ridiculous.
Maybe they decided that being a ghoul was too OP.
Well, the thing is it's not even... Oh, I've got 2 hardened mass. Do you want my hardened mass? That's
Yes,
probably not
Because
something...
I'm not finding any enemies here. I'm just showering in radiation.
Okay. And you gotta collect his evidence. If he catches you, it's gonna be very fun for Coil? Really? I can tell you that teaser that came out is very interesting. I'm anxious to see what the new map looks like.
Of course, I find enemies once I'm right down at no health. Okay. Right away, right away, right away.
I'm off to go get myself another drink. I'll be back in a moment.
Brett, I'm coming to you. You look like you could use a hand. That's not something polite adults usually ask one another. Yeah, I know. Probably shouldn't just walk around casually asking people if they want my hardened mass. What the heck? Where did I just go? Dude, aren't you everywhere standing on a corpse? People should arrest you.
I think they've tried, and I think that's the reason he's standing on a corpse.
Well, the problem is it wasn't even a Fallout game, and... Nope, I'm not trying to move. Dadgummit. No. Hardened mass. There we go. I had 2.
Let's see if I can... Sorry, I farted. And the car exploded.
Oh, that's what happens. Yeah, be careful about what you eat, you know?
Yeah, it's that Taco Bell from last week.
Ah, marinated, huh? That's what it does.
Try the Batman blast.
Ultrasight 5mm. He has 658,000 of that type of ammo. If you would like to come by the camp, he can offload some of that ammo for you.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to hop to the White Spring first. And then once I get back to my camp, I'll have to log out and go, because I just had ice cream put in front of me.
Ooh, ice cream.
I still need to find my tea. Well, I say ice cream, I've had Viennetta put in front of me.
What kind of ice cream?
Well, it's not exactly ice cream, it's Viennetta.
Oh. Okay. Cultist lost. Has it been long enough for the lost to come back? It's been long enough, right? It's always so dark here and red. I am kind of worried about tomorrow because I really want to finish off the objective for the mirrored stuff, but I really don't want to do those jobs that are mirrored. I don't know what it is about, for a short MK challenge, it's disorienting to have the entire trial mirrored. Having a full trial mirrored is discombobulating. It actually hurts my brain.
As long as the visual stuff isn't there, you know, like the bad trip, I reckon I'll be alright. It's the bad trip that affects me, really. If that's in there, then anti-nausea med is needed before it.
Does Brett have Fallout First? No, he doesn't. I don't think anybody in the group has Fallout First anymore.
Nah, because I'm taking a break, I let mine expire.
What the heck, dude?
I'm just popped in today because I felt like goofing off. But for the most part, I've not touched this in weeks now.
It told me Bredicus was level 1 for a second.
It does that.
Are you sitting behind there fussing? I did not just do 1,000 damage to you, and you're not even remotely touched. Stop lagging, game. And stop lying! What the heck are they fighting over there again? It's a sheep squatch. A legendary one. Oh, you guys have fun with that. Go this way.
There's an active infestation near the north of the map.
Okay. You like Fallout first? I'm not here to dissuade people from doing what they want to do with their video games. I'm just saying I'm not going to get it. I have my reasons.
Then again, I mean, a lot of the time when we played this, you know, we were always in a group and all that, so I just saw it as kind of, I liked some of the perks that came in. It was practical for me to just be running around with the group, so like if we needed the camp or something, you know, the tent or something, I could just throw it out for peeps.
Mm-hmm.
So, kind of you, Tigress, and that got the benefit of it without necessarily needing to worry too much about the money on it.
Oh, I wasn't talking about you, Richie. Somebody...
storage.
I was talking about someone in chat was saying that they like Fallout first, and I was like, I'm not going to dissuade you one way or the other about it.
Yeah.
Ow, man. You can't explode those either. How many was that?
Okay. I'm going to jump out now to go eat this. And then find something proper for my team.
Okay.
But I've still got to have the stream up because I can have one thing on at a time.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Ciao.
Let's see. We've got only like 2 more minutes.
Yeah, I was wondering when you were going to call it.
I'm gonna call it on time. My voice is already starting to mess up. We've got one more stream day, and then I've got a lot of recording I gotta do this weekend if I can get to my... I say if I can get some time, but it's on my list of to-dos, but so is gardening. What I'm gonna try and do is, in the morning time, get up early, go out to the garden, do the planting that I need to do, yank the tomatoes out because they're finally done producing. And then, as it starts getting too hot to be outside, I'm gonna come inside and record. Unless nothing dumb happens. We know how it is, though. Sometimes dumb does happen. So as long as no dumb happens, I should be able to get at least a few days recorded.
Well, I'm going to make the usual request and be a pain in the butt. If possible, to get some footage of the garden, that'd be nice.
I plan on recording. That's one of the things. My issue lately has been, I'll think about it about the time I can go outside and go do a thing, and I'll like, I haven't charged my camera. It's like, dadgummit, I'm just gonna go outside and do a thing, but I gotta think about it the day before and plan ahead of time so I can charge it, because the batteries don't keep a charge, and I don't have like a charging station for the batteries, which I would love to have. I bought one, but it just turns on a light and doesn't actually charge a damn thing, so it's completely useless. So I have to think about it the day ahead of time, that way I can charge both batteries and have it ready to go. And I need to get a video because it's been like 2 months since I put out a video for the gardening channel.
Yeah.
I need to get it done.
One does enjoy the Hidden Harvest videos.
Yeah. And it's supposed to be like, basically I skipped from when I put everything in the ground, things started showing, now everything is produced and a lot of stuff is supposed to come out, and I'm like, I've got to show what it turned into, even though I haven't actually caught any of the harvest, because the harvest, I run outside, grab the harvest, and run back inside, screaming, kicking and screaming because mosquitoes are after me, and then stand in the shower until my skin goes numb underneath the cold water. Mosquitoes are bad this year. They are horrible. So, yeah. I haven't actually done tons of anything, but I need to get a video done. It's on my list, and I am already like, okay, I need to put the camera on charge so it's ready to go. I actually need to find a way around that particular problem. There's nothing worse than having a device that every time you want to use it, you have to charge it, because then it's like, I've got a tablet that's the same way. It's like, I've got free time right now. I could be, you know, working on a drawing of mine or something like that, and it's like, oh yeah, but in order to do that, I gotta charge it. So by the time I have no free time, it's charged, but a lot of good that did me, you know? Because now by the time I can use it again, the charge is gonna be gone. Old batteries.
Zombie was saying that the last Hidden Harvest was a month ago.
Was it a month ago? It feels like longer than a month. Maybe I'm just thinking it's been a month. Or longer than a month.
Maybe
I feel like
it's been longer than you thought.
Yeah, maybe. But I do need to get it recorded because all of the harvest is in and stuff like that, and I'm about to rip the old tomatoes out. I have already started trying to root out... This will be the first year I'm trying this. I'm going to try and root out some of the tomatoes, what do you call them? Suckers? You take one of the suckers off of the tomato plant, it will actually root if you put it in water. I'm trying that this year, hoping that I can get some fall tomatoes, because that would be awesome.
Okay, I have... Hidden Harvest videos.
Oh. Obviously, there's someone standing there somewhere.
It was a month ago. You titled it Quick Tour and Big Growth, May 2026.
Yeah, but that means then for all of June, I didn't put one out.
Yeah. So
and here we are in July.
Sort of, it's going to be... this happened in June and maybe July and whatever. So,
yeah. So it's about time. It needs to happen. Okay, there we go. I did my bulking, so I don't have to worry about it next time.
I need to come sell a whole bunch of junk.
Life is an adventure. Are you up to the challenge?
Okay. Clones are awesome? Clones? Somebody cloning something?
Clone. What did they do?
I have like 400 tickets and I don't know which rank I'm on, but I haven't gotten anything from the seasons. There's actually a score booster, oh my god, score booster that is not on Fallout First. Are you serious? I know how to word, I swear. Guys, I don't know what's going on. Okay, there we go.
Local artisans. May I be
Liz, tomorrow, remember you have to have the brain cell. Well, it just depends on whether or not Tigers gives it back.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it, because I find it funnier.
That ain't right. You see what I gotta deal with?
Oh, well, so we know Tigress has the brain cell depending on how Liz is playing tomorrow.
Basically.
And you know the words.
If I word okay, that means I probably got access to the brain cell. If I don't word good, I drew the short end of the straw.
Perhaps a nice skillet or sauté pan? No. You seem like just throw it into the fire.
I know word. Make me speak. Yeah, exactly. Okay. YouTubes, guys, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. Remember, I do have another video that came out. I actually produced a video for just about every single day this week. Actually, I might be taking down Fridays because it's supposed to be a short, and I think I want to rework a part of it. I'm not 100%. I'm still working on the Friday stuff. I'm trying to set it up where I do 2 shorts that lead into a full-length video. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm still working on that one. It'll get there. But check it out if you've got time to. I will see you guys next time. Bye, YouTubes! You give Grandma Reaper? I'm gonna kick you, dude. I will kick you. Stop your things.
He asked you to hit him earlier.
This is a
he
kick.
Said something about. He said something about you being old or something like that.
Rude.
Hold on. What was it? It was
Rude.
towards the beginning of stream.
Reaper, are you okay? Have you not gotten enough torture in the mod basement or something like that? Is there a distinct lack of torture going on in the mod basement?
Yeah, Tigress has been taking it easy on us recently. She's been slacking.
See?
I haven't been slacking. I just haven't had time.
Justice for
exactly.
Reaper?
Slacking.
Tigress is slacking? Okay, alright. Alright. YouTubes, I will see you guys tomorrow. Remember, we are going to be playing Outlast Trials. It is an 18-plus game. And prior to the actual playing of the game, we're going to check out the teaser for the upcoming Season 7, which starts, I think, next Tuesday or something like that. So be here early, and we will check it out in all of its depravity. I shall see you guys then. Bye, YouTubes! There we go. Dismiss.